they're just.
I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the world trying to protect your soul.
There we go. All right. Oh, the capture did not go off. Why are we not? Main lobby. Main lobby. Apparently my camera capture is not working for some reason. Well, let's try clicking on it, maybe. It is not capturing window.
Not capturing what? Me?
Yeah, I don't know why. I think, well, I know Streamlabs now has, like, their new thing is, like, camera buddies or some weird shit like that, so now I can stream directly through Streamlabs. Which seems interesting. I'll probably check into it later, but I wonder if
compared to what?
Basically window capturing Discord.
Ooh.
And then streaming it through that way, which is not as... kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. It's not fun, especially when you have people kind of... if someone cuts in or cuts out, it changes the order. Well, boo. I have to figure that out.
I didn't do it.
I blame you anyway. Why?
Sounds about right.
That's mean.
For how long the two of us know each other? Yeah, no, that sounds about
Does this maybe... no. Still not working. Oh well. Trey Bizarre. Yeah, maybe their new little thing screwed with it somehow. I have to update the UI anyway. Or not UI, the graphic interface anyway.
The joy of trying to figure everything out at the last possible second.
Well, normally it just pops up once I get into there. It's one of the things that actually kept working. I mean, everything else works. A lot that's more complex than what I ever have originally. I'm just glad my PC face isn't crashing every 12 seconds like it was. Give some peeps a chance to kind of pop in. Everyone's here, got the mission.
And we're all terrified because Spoopy Month.
It's Spoopy Month, the month of the spoopiness. And a potential remaster Game Master mission.
Thanks for reminding me.
Well, it was gonna come eventually. We already had it. We already had him. Where was it? At the Kingfisher retirement party.
Yeah, the Kingfisher's party. He just kind of made a little appearance.
And at the auction house too.
Yes, he's very excited about this. About this little challenge between him and the Game Master.
How long have they been at it?
Since the start of this mission, or the start of this campaign, pretty much.
Oh. So I'm guessing those two are the ultimate bad guys?
No.
No.
No. You mean there's someone worse out there?
There's a lot worse out there. Oh, good. Chatbot's working too. Perfect. I was just about to say that. Well, after that last one, it got me wondering, but I couldn't believe that I didn't have my computer hardlined into our new router. It was running off the Wi-Fi, which is alright, but this computer's not made for Wi-Fi. Nor streaming.
There we go. Perfectly summarizes all my thoughts.
Wi-Fi overall still shit, won't be that way. Yeah. Well, there's a reason that I had the new connection going through my office, so I could get it hardlined. Before I just had a Ethernet cable run from where the old router was all the way to my office, and it was a very long way away. So
I should get my stickers on Discord.
stickers.
I am able to get stickers, right?
I need to get more stickers.
Yes. I don't know how to do it though. I cannot decide.
Looks like I have a smaller crowd today. It is Halloween. Everyone's getting spooked. Spooky.
Even Discord's changed its call ringtone.
Trying to be all hip. No doubt. Alright, give it one more minute, see if anyone else pops in. Otherwise, we'll get started. And then after this, we have a spoopy stream with me and Kitty.
Nice.
We're going to be playing The Sinking City.
Because that bodes well.
Yes. It's going to be spoopy. Apparently it's a spoopy game, I don't know. I've never even heard of it, but it looks kind of Lovecraftian inspired, so, you know.
Oh yeah, I know. I knew this game sounded familiar. I have seen it.
I'm hoping it's psychological based, but we'll see.
I think it is.
It's unfortunate that the what was it? The Devil in Me, the next Supermassive game, isn't coming out until like November 18th. Those are always good for a lark. I did not like the core though. I was not a fan of it. Like, they should have played more into like the 80s tropes. I felt like that's where they were going. They didn't do it. And then they had ugly ass werewolves. And the weirdest like transformation I've ever seen in a medium. Like, they just explode? That's not fun. There's no fun in that.
Explosion.
Tell us how you really feel.
Like blood explosions. That's not cool. Like, and it's weird because like they kind of like do a slow burn, and it's like, oh, getting like all corrupted and feral, and then it's suddenly like, and then it's like, oh, now they're a monster. It's like, what the fuck is that bullshit?
I'm cleaning my desk afterwards because
That's bullshit with 4 L's. Bullshit. Denise Slayer was not a fan. The House of Ashes was pretty good, though. Although they clearly stole that from me. So, except it wasn't demons. Alright, let's get going. Turn off the music.
Anyone seen Werewolf by Night?
No, but I have seen like adverts for it. Is it just like a black and white, like?
Yep, black and white, one shot. I think it's only like 15 minutes long.
Yeah, it's less than an hour long. I actually saw it. That's us passing by. Werewolf looks very Lon Chaney Jr. type, but you know, sometimes that can be all right.
And I love how they did Ted. Not gonna say who or what Ted is.
It's never a good thing to have Ted. All right. Well, do one last stretch. And then we will get started. Which is Shadowrun Race to a Billion, the silent auction job. Gareth has 4 lovely players today attempting to do a sabotage heist for an unknown provider.
Ooh.
So we'll go to, well, we did left last time. Let's go to the right and start with Bengal. Bengal.
Go there.
Hello, I'm a Kamehameha Street Samurai.
All right, and then up to Dark Sun.
Name is Dark Sun. Aquatic Surge Dragon Street Samurai.
And then to the left with Tarathian.
I'm Trathian. I am a Surge Tiger and a Decker.
Perfect. And last but not least, down to Nathaniel.
What's up? I'm Nathaniel, the dwarf, and rigger. Should come in handy in this mission.
All right. So everyone accepts the mission, and as soon as you do, you are told you're told to go to the north side of Queens in the C Sector district. And when you get there, you find a small office building that's basically a strip mall. Appears to be mostly abandoned, save for 2 offices. There's one on the end that has no signage, and naturally a Spirit Halloween store. Your directions bring you to the former, and as you step inside, you see that there are about half a dozen people working there. Most of them looking at screens or at like stuff on tables, like paperwork and things, doing measurements, all that good stuff. A person seeing you come in at first is a bit apprehensive, but then upon kind of seeing that you're Shadowrunners, allows you to go to the back where you see a Surge Dragon Morph sitting and drinking what appears to be a cup of coffee. One for every cat. Okay.
You are like the morning coffee, completely undrinkable.
What? It's crazy. He ushers you also.
No,
Sorry, go ahead.
no, it was the thing on my mug said indispensable, but someone at my office actually said undrinkable. Wow.
All right then. So when you get inside, the person clearly knowing that you're supposed to be there kind of ushers you all to stand, since there doesn't seem to be really any chairs. This whole outfit looks very temporary. Like it's just been set up in the last maybe week or two, if that.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, You must be the group that accepted the runner net.
Yep, that'd be us. So, what are you thinking? Demolition? Explosives? Or something a little more subtle?
Well, this is going to be a... Well, I don't know if it's going to be a little more subtle, actually. It is, however, a sabotage mission. We are going to be disrupting an auction, as it were. An auction for an item of potentially high-powered artifact, also potentially of a Atlantean nature.
Oh boy.
Aha. I can see why.
Do you know what this artifact is?
We're not quite sure what the artifact is. All we know is that it has gotten quite a bit of buzz. Despite the secretive nature of this auction, it managed to get to our ears that it's going on. So, granted, we are kind of on the lookout for such things. But it's definitely something rare enough that it's going to be the only item up for auction. And it's being held in a rather remote area as well.
What did you say?
And it's held in a rather remote area as well.
Oh. I thought you said romantic area for a second.
I mean, if marshes and swamps are your thing, then,
Pass.
Yeah.
My leg will suffer.
No worries. The auction is taking place in a old elven mansion on the East Shore Bay, back when the elven lands of Canada and the UCAS kind of contested New York. So, as far as I know, abandoned. Perfect place to hold a black market auction for a illicit Atlantean good. And as I said, your job is to stop the auction from happening. If you can retrieve the item, that would be very good. But given the nature of the clientele that we are gaining information on, we really don't want this auction to go forward.
Fair enough.
Now, I know one of you said explosives, but I do think you should probably keep a little bit of a low profile. Especially considering like I said, the nature of the people involved. Might want to not blow everyone up. Although if you do, that's your prerogative. I really don't care.
So above all, so let me get this straight. Above all, you want us to dispose of the item, keep it if we retrieve it if we can, destroy it if we must.
If you can
But
destroy it.
also not.
Oh, sorry, go for it.
But also keep as low a profile as possible and not attract and not blow everything up.
Well, like I said, that last part's just a helpful suggestion. If you can destroy the item, by all means. But, yeah. Basically make sure that the item does not change hands.
Fair enough.
Also, if you can figure out who might be at this particular party in particular, I'm sure the buyer would pay for additional information in that regards. See who has a keen interest in such things.
Interesting. Tell me more. How much are we talking per person?
We'll ballpark it. Given whatever information you find. Some are more valuable than others. If Mayor Devlin was buying it, obviously that'd be worth more than the Yakuza or something like that. Or the Skull Crusher gang.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Okay. Does anyone have a drone that can record?
Nope, we do not have a trigger with.
All right, I'll use mine.
Okay.
So there's that. All right, now next ideas, people. Ideas. How are we gonna do this?
Well, I mean, the three of you could just be the distraction while I try and go and snag the thing. But I wish we had a mage with us or a rigger.
I am a rigger.
I was
Wait,
going to
you
say
are?
we do have a rigger.
Oh, wait. Oh, my bad. Because your thing, I thought I heard Street Samurai. My bad. Okay. Yay.
Dummy.
Good.
Nope,
So,
that's Arxon and Bangle.
my bad. Then yeah. How about Dark Sun and Bangle go wreak a little havoc and have fun? And
It's honestly more of
you and
Bangle's thing than
go
mine.
see about swiping us an artifact.
That is more Bangle's thing than mine.
Fair enough.
I can help with that. I have a truck with me with 2 turrets on top. So I can use that as a distraction and potentially as a means of escape.
Yes, that's true.
All right. Any other ideas? Anyone else has no?
I have nothing.
Dragon sips his coffee. Well, good luck.
So okay. So using my truck and Bengal, we're going to distract everyone while the rest of us infiltrates the infiltrate the auction, steal the artifact, and then we all get away in the vehicle while my drone captures as many people faces in the crowd as possible.
Sounds good.
Works for me.
And let's do that.
Alright, it sounds like a plan has been formed. So, how do you get out there? There is a road. Also, from the coordinates given, you could try and boat your way. It's close enough to the bay.
Wait, is it on an island?
No, it's near the East Shore Bay of New York, New York Island, which is now mostly marshland in that particular spot.
That's gonna need some serious cleaning duty for the truck after it's done.
But we should probably wait till we get out there before we can try and figure out more. So, you said that there's a road out there?
Yeah.
Does anybody have a vehicle?
Only my bike.
My
Okay.
truck.
I will ride within the truck.
Ride my axe. Get here, Gimli. No,
So then that way I don't have to deal with driving.
Turn up the decibels here just a little bit. Okay. All right. So yeah, truck and motorcycle going out. The road is as you kind of expected. It's old. It's not kept in great repair. But it is a dry patch in an otherwise kind of swampy, marshy kind of area. You see buildings that used to be there that are kind of abandoned when they got reclaimed. So you eventually get to the East Shore Bay Area. And as you do, you notice as you're approaching it, a glow in the area. Very kind of like a orangey luminescence. What do you do? You're probably about half a mile out at this point.
Is it like a small ball of light, or is it like a distant glow of something?
It's a bit distant and fairly large.
Hmm. Hmm.
Everyone can roll an intuition perception check.
Yeah, probably best. Dang it,
Intuition perception.
Intuition perception.
Dang it,
Hearing
that's
based.
what I forgot. Or 5 successes.
3 successes.
Okay.
Is it my time to shine?
Perhaps.
Probably.
Please let me have this one moment. Please.
What do you got, Dark Sun and Bengal?
Two successes.
Okay.
Sorry, I am not set.
No worries, no worries. How about you, Bengal? What'd you get?
3.
Bengal.
Yeah, he got 3. It's on the chat.
Oh, one.
Player, it's in the player voice chat.
Got it. That was none. So now I see it. All right. So everyone can kind of hear, like, as you stopped your cars to look, you hear like a wow, wow. All except for Nathaniel, who hears wow. They did the mash. They did the monster. There was a smash. There was a graveyard smash. Very faint, but it's definitely music, what you heard, Nathaniel. Everyone else, not so much.
Okay. Doesn't sound like typical auction like atmosphere. But it might warrant a bit of an investigation just to see what it is. No?
It's up to you. You can hear better than the rest of us.
Alright, in that case, I switch off the headlights and creep the vehicle a little closer to see, first so that everyone can hear the music, and second to see if we can actually see what it is.
Alright, you turn off your lights, going full stealth mode, creeping closer. As you do, something comes up pretty quick from behind you in the road, and I need you to make an athletics and drive check.
Athletics and drive?
Or, sorry, agility and drive. Agility and drive.
Ah.
Agility from me. Right?
Yes. Or did you go lights off too?
Would it not be piloting?
Okay. Oh, if you're using your rig to drive, then yes, it's piloting. If you're,
yeah, I am.
Okay, then yeah, it's piloting.
Okay.
Because you're synced in
9.
to your vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Oh, not bad.
Same. And there goes my moment.
All right. So, you see as you're looking behind you, a pair of lights coming in, and manage to just barely get out of the way as they come kind of barreling down the road. And you notice it's a car, just a nice car. And it kind of just speeds past, not even seeming to almost like notice you. If you hadn't gotten out of the way when you did, probably would hit you.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes towards that light.
Another client, perhaps.
Okay. How fast is it going?
He's tearing pretty fast. I don't think he expected anyone else to be on the road at this moment.
Okay, because
Or
I was
they care.
thinking if he's going slow enough, I could probably send my drone after it to see what it is, to see who's inside. But if he's going too fast, then it's probably not going to be able to catch it. So never mind.
I mean, you can try with a pilot check on your drone.
Do I dare? Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
So agility and piloting again.
Oh, actually, for Rickers, it's intuition piloting.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because you're using your brain power.
Which basically amounts to the same thing. Okay. 2. If 4 successes, then I would have been 5. Dang it.
All right. Your drone keeps pace for a little bit, but kind of loses track. The swampy air in the area does not help. And but you do see like there is 2 people in the car. From the brief glimpse you got, they looked like they were wearing kind of something that you couldn't like, not nice clothing, different clothing. It wasn't like Shadowrunner gear. It wasn't like auctioneer business suit. But you couldn't quite put your finger on what it was before they kind of sped towards the glowing light.
Do I at least have a license plate?
Sure, yeah, I could say you probably have that for sure.
Nice. At least I still have some information. Wait, I guess this is where the party's at then. So let's get closer. Anyone agree? Disagree?
I suppose so.
All right,
All right, then we're going closer.
you go closer. You drive down the street, and eventually you get to where the kind of swampy trees and whatnot part to raise up on a dry patch of land in this marsh area, and you see a very large, very regal estate that is lit up with orange lights. There's glowing jack-o'-lanterns. There is a number of cars that are parked off to the side. There is a valet service, and there's a banner that says "Welcome, 80th. Welcome to the 80th anniversary of the Halloween Bash and Charity Auction." Sponsored by the March Times.
Okay.
And all you can hear the music now. It's playing like Thriller. Or whatever future Thriller would be.
Hmm.
Okay. Are there any guards at the front? I suppose there are. Like bouncers, maybe, or something?
Yeah, you can see some bouncer style people. Not heavily armed or armored. Definitely more of a black tie thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now here's the juicy question. Here's the $1,000,000 question. Are there any other entrances around?
Not that you can see in the front of the building.
Would it be possible for the living drive to be able to pull up a map, a floor plan of the auction, of where the auction is taking place?
Yeah,
Good.
I'd probably say you could. It'd just be Intuition and computers. Or electronics, sorry. Electronics.
I was gonna say.
I hate the fact that they switch computers to electronics.
Oh, you know you love it. 4 successes.
Yeah, you do a data search. You can get a floor plan. Very stately building. First floor is mainly like the foyer, dining room, a ballroom, stuff like that. Second floor has
How
like most
big
like
is the mansion?
it's
Second floor is what?
second floor is like bedrooms and things of that nature. There's an attic.
So based on the floor plan itself, the ballroom will be where the auction is taking place.
It's a large space.
Okay. Is there any place relatively close by that might be that would look like it would hold whatever the item is?
Nearby? No, there's no other buildings in this one in the
No,
general area.
Like
In the building.
sorry, room.
Oh, poof. I mean, depending on what the size of the artifact is, any of these rooms could hold it. Anything from the bedrooms to the main floor to the cellar.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn to Nathaniel and Bengal and go, well, I can guess where the auction is taking place, but I don't know where I cannot tell for sure where the item is being held.
Mm-hmm.
It would help to know what the item is and maybe where it's being held before we can really do a lot more. Think you two
Which
can go
means,
and try and find out?
yeah, which means we need a man on the inside.
Yep.
Who volunteers?
And as Nathaniel is saying that, I just stare at Nathaniel.
What? No, 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 no!
Why not?
Do I look like the kind of guy who goes to fancy auctions?
Yes.
Says the guy who won an auction at the auction house. You know what? Fair is fair.
No, I have not. I have not. Let's be clear. I have not.
No, I mean me.
Talking about the Game Master auction one.
Game Master? No, it's Argos.
Argos is the Game Master. It's another name for him.
Oh, I thought those were two different things. Okay, my ignorance notwithstanding, I do have one question to Serathan. How far can I control my drone and my truck with the rigging set? Yeah, how far can I control those two?
I believe it depends on the signal of the control rig.
Aha.
But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, even like a signal 2 or 3 can get you pretty much throughout this entire area. Unless you're deciding to take a truck through the swamp, which let me know if that's the case.
Well, did I not just do that, basically?
Through the muddy part of the swamp.
Ah. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Problem we'll have to deal with later. So if I would be inside the house, I would still be able to control it, right?
Yeah, you should be able to.
Fair enough. In that case, I have to put on my best auctioneer cap and head inside.
All right, you head towards the front door and you see the bouncer. At that point, like another car probably has driven up, and you see a man and a woman come out, and the woman's dressed up like a witch, has like an actual like black cat, and there's the guy, and he's got like dressed up as a giant candy bar or something. But they come, as you're heading up, they come up before you and present what looks to be like an invitation. Bouncer lets him go.
We didn't get any invitations. Ah.
Also, everyone can roll intuition and logic.
Oh, goody.
What was that?
Intuition and logic. It's a remembrance check, basically. Although they call it something else now in 6th edition.
2.
Chew. Someone saved us. Someone save us, please.
4.
Trathy, were you part of the mission where you had to save the cat?
No.
Or
I don't
kidnap the
believe so,
cat?
no.
Well, with 4, you heard of some of the other Shadowrunners were talking, and with 4 successes, you remember it's like, oh hey, like I recognize that collar. That's Mr. Bellwether, the cat that jumped off a skyscraper and parachuted down.
No. I was there.
Oh yeah, with your 2, then you remember as well.
Just an audible facepalm. Just great.
What is it?
Just whips its head around and sees you, like, whew. Gets that look. No, just kidding. Or do I? No. But yeah, the Bellwethers are here.
Do I know them? Should I know them?
I think you were not there as well. I think the only one that was on that heist was... Oh no, actually Bengal was there as well. But Bengal doesn't remember. That's just a cat to Bengal. He was too busy getting his teeth kicked out by Mr. Fluffles and Alexander Petrovi.
Wait, was that the mission with the plane that was taking off?
Yeah, the plane was taking off. The cat was on the plane. Somehow got there.
That one, yes.
Yeah.
No, I was not on that one. Yeah, no, I was not on that.
That was after a foiled drug deal that went down where the cat was involved.
But yeah, but I definitely would have remembered hearing.
You probably heard me grumbling about it.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably exactly what it was. Well, between you and Solanthus, yes.
But they go to the party.
Okay. They're already inside?
They're like heading in, as it were. Like finished with the invitation on that. Here.
Yeah. Okay, how beneficial do you think it would be to try and weasel our way in with the Bellwethers? Not everybody at the same time, please.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and go around back, try to sneak around back, and see if I can find a second.
Okay. Agility
I'll go
and
with
stealth.
Agility and stealth?
Yep. To not be seen as you sneak up.
4. Well, this...
Yeah, that doesn't really answer my question. Do you think I would be able to go in with the Bellwethers?
Yeah. 3 successes.
Tiki sneaky. See if you get seen.
3.
3 and 3. All right. You start like sneaking around back, and you get about halfway, And at first you're like about to get there to the corner to the back of the estate, and then like someone like pokes their head out, like, "Hey, who's sneaking around out there?" And kind of like duck back. The guy's looking around. That's where I thought for sure I heard someone sneak around back there. Old grizzled man, like sticking his head out, looking. Yeah, you sneaking around back there. You better not be pulling any tricks tonight. And then he pokes his head back in. He almost saw you, but then luckily, you managed to duck down just in time.
Did the old man come peeking out of a door?
A window.
Okay.
You're kind of wondering how he even managed to do it in the first place, but he seems to be a sharp one.
I'm gonna go and keep going, except trying to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, same with me.
Okay, you do get to the back of the estate. A lot of like windows. You can hear the music definitely playing. Most of these windows are occupied by the ballroom. You don't see any doors on the first floor. However, as you look up, there is a balcony with a door on the second floor.
Oh, well then.
I forget. Is stealth rope? Is that the stuff that you need gloves for?
Stealth rope?
Yeah.
I believe so. It's like it's the super thin stuff. Yeah, it'll cut your palms.
Okay. And then would the grapple gun have like normal rope attached to it, or would I have to tie the stealth rope to it?
You can change them out. You can do normal or stealth rope.
Okay.
I will be right back.
Nope, no problem.
I'm gonna go ahead and go find a tree to hide behind, and try to fire the stealth rope to the grapple gun to get the stealth rope hooked onto like the roof.
Okay.
So that I can just use that with the repelling gloves to go up and go onto the balcony.
All right. That will be agility and firearms. Let's go. Meanwhile, Nathaniel, where are you rolling up to? You're standing in front of this door.
Well, I did ask if the bellwethers would have been beneficial, but no one answered. So I'm still stuck in front of the doors. I don't have an invitation to go in.
Nope. I perceive is up to you.
4 successes, by the way.
Gotcha. That's enough to hook it.
Okay.
So you could go back where they went. You probably saw them sink to the back. You could try and get your way inside through the front. It's up to you. What would you like to do?
You know what? Let's sneak into the back. If I can go in the front.
Agility and stealth for you then as well.
Oh, joy. I have no stealth at all.
Oh, microwire. Okay. No, stealth rope is like it's like flash paper, basically. Except it's a rope.
Yeah.
So
Well, still climbing up and whatnot.
that's right. So get your stealth rope on.
1 success.
You start sneaking back and you hear, "Hey, what do you think y'all doing out there?" Skulking around in the darkness. It's directed at you, Nathaniel.
Yeah, I know, but can he see me? Or is it like he's peering in the darkness?
Oh, he seems to have a bead on you. Although
How
you
about
are
if I
in the
stay
darkness, so I mean, you could retreat further into the darkness, but then it gets a little squishy.
Mhm. How about I stand stock still? Don't move a muscle and hope he just doesn't see me.
All right, just stand still.
I'd be like Drax. I am invisible if I don't move.
And then after a little bit, he hears like, "Hey, unless your costume is that of a scarecrow, you ain't fooling no birds out there. I see you. I'm not a crow. What you doing back there? Sneaking around?"
Well, I had an invitation, but I tripped and it fell off my hands, and next thing I knew, it was flying over there into the swamp, and I was hoping I could catch it, but I can't find it anymore.
Roll a charisma and con.
I don't have any. If this fails, it's all on you guys. Just so we're clear. Charisma. Okay, 4. No, I didn't roll full. 0.
So you're like, I had paper flew away paper. It's out there. Paper. You're like, ain't no candy back there, boy. You better go back to the front and tell them what's happened. Don't be spooking around this area. You ain't no ghost. I can see you.
Mm.
Consider that your
All
one
right.
final warning.
Fine. I head back to the front, and you know what? Screw it. At this point, I'm just gonna go and try and bluff my way inside.
All right, you head up to the bouncer. He goes, "Where's the costume?"
Costume. Cyborg?
Sorry, what was that?
A cyborg?
How much cybernetics do you have?
I have a full metal leg.
Charisma and con. I was gonna say no bonus on that. So, charisma and con.
1.
Looks you up and down. Kind of gives you the stink eye, but doesn't really say much about it. And it says, "All right, invitation."
Yes, about the invitation. I had one, and I seem to have lost it. Is there maybe a registry somewhere where I can put my name?
We can look it up for you. What's your name?
Shit. I make up a name on the spot. What? I make up a name on the spot.
Do you have a sin?
A what?
A fake sin?
Fakes? Nope.
Oh. All right then. So you know, Cheshire McFrankfurter, or something like that. He like looks at you like, let me check. And he like takes a pad and starts looking through the names on the electronic pad. That can be hacked. This pad that he's looking at the name of.
Yeah, but hack with what?
You have a Decker in your party. Make the tiger work.
He's giving you a hint about me, just so you know.
You have a comm link, so
Yeah.
you do have access to everyone.
Oh. Oh, okay. I was wondering, is this some sort of inside joke? Okay, fine, whatever.
No, I am a search tiger. He is telling you about me, reminding you about me.
Okay, all right then. I'm gonna ask you to discreetly to hack the tablets and put the Cheshire Mech what's its face name on it.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go ahead and do. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and try to add Nathaniel's chosen alias. That's gonna be what, electronics and
Intuition electronics. It's a hack on the fly.
okay, intuition, electronics. Let's see here. Oh goody, count. 5.
All right. Troll looks back at you, Nathaniel, and is like, "Do you mean Chester McFrankfurter?"
Yeah.
Ah, well, all right then. Sorry for the delay. You know how it is. Step right in.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Thank
Oh.
you. Thank you very much, sir.
And then what? So I know he's not technically not here right now at the moment because of, I'm just assuming, work things and computer things and whatnot.
I think.
For Bengal, I would ask him if he wanted me to add his name to the list as well, and what name.
Okay, well, when he comes back, we can sell that up, and that'll basically be his way of getting through the front.
Yep.
So, meanwhile, you and Dark Sun are in the back.
Sorry. I also then turn to Dark and ask him, or Dark, I'll turn to you and see if you want to get your name added as well, since I'm in.
May as well.
Okay. Do I need to do another hack on the fly?
No, 5 successes probably gets you at least security access to a
Okay.
guest list.
So then I want to go ahead and add an alias for him and myself.
Okay. You are now on the list.
Okay.
And you're still in the back of the building.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and am I up on the balcony?
That would be in agility and athletics to climb up to that.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that.
Darkson, if you'd like to follow, that would be the same role for you as well.
You said what? Athletics and
Agility and athletics. Aided by a rope that has been grappled on there.
three.
Oh.
Alright, 3 for Darkson, and then Tarathian, what'd you get?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I had to look something up to make sure I wasn't misremembering.
Oh, no problem.
3.
Alright, 3 for both of you. With the help of the rope, you two managed to kind of shimmy your way up easily enough to this second floor. And you can kind of look in. The the doors are rather kind of dusty. Like, the glass is pretty caked. The balcony itself is pretty stable, though. Definitely some good construction going on here. And you are now on the second floor, technically.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go up. Try to be quiet and go up to the door and try to get in very quietly.
You slowly, go to the door, just a little turn, then open. I was like, oh my god, this is the squeakiest hinges ever. But you do manage to open it enough that you can kind of poke your head inside. And you see a very dusty, what probably was like a nursery, but hasn't seen use in quite some time.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and try and sneak in through the door while it is open.
Okay.
I'll be following.
Alright. You go in, you can hear the sounds of the party beneath you. You kind of get across to the door, the second door, which is slightly ajar. Doesn't seem to be anyone really up here, like, looking or searching, so you get there unnoticed.
Okay. Can
Not even a
we
drunk old
go
guy?
ahead? Go ahead, Nathaniel.
Not even a drunk old guy?
I know say he was drunk, but no.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and start looking through all the rooms up top, just to see if anything. It looks like any of the doors may have been disturbed.
Sure. Intuition perception.
I have to re-roll one. It landed on
No worries.
3.
You're looking around the second floor, and as you kind of looking around, none of the other rooms, which again, very dusty, mostly bedrooms. It's like a billiard room. But other than that, not really a whole lot of activity. When you look back in the nursery area, though, you do notice that it was quite easy to get into this place. And, the fact that most of the doors you had to open and the one that you went through was not, it's like, interesting. Little difference there.
Hope there's no traps.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking. I say we go back out and go in through the front door.
Might not be a bad idea.
Let's do that.
You also were on the balcony, so you could look down into the foyer. There's a couple of guests in costumes below. Big chandelier, very gaudy. Stairs go down both sides. You can hear the music, not in this room, but probably in the next one. People talking, stuff like that.
Is there any way to tell who is underneath the costume?
Just kind of looking, it's a little hard. You'd probably have to get them to take off their masks. Some of them don't have masks, and you look at them and you're like, oh yeah, like.
Is there for the ones without masks? Is there anybody that we recognize at the party?
Make make a intuition perception as you're looking down.
One.
Oof.
Trathy, you don't notice anyone in the middle of people there about. Dark Sun, you do notice an unusual pair that are kind of milling about. Is a purple furred and black furred leopard.
Uh-oh.
If you've been to Mouse's Magical Mysteries or have met Kyoto or Koryun, that is them.
Don't remember if I have.
They're very distinctive, though, so either way, they stand out enough that.
All right, and then of course I see the Bellwethers.
And the Bellwires, yep. They're having a little small talk. Their guests are fawning over the cat. They're like, oh, it's so adorable.
That fucking cat.
Wow. But yes, that's what you see in the foyer down below.
Okay. With that, I'm going to go and turn around and head back out to the balcony and climb back down and try to sneak back around to the front.
All right, another stealth check for you.
And I'll be doing the same.
And meanwhile, Nathaniel.
once
sorry.
we both get back down onto the ground, I'm gonna go and light the catalyst and burn the rope that I used.
The rope has been burned.
How much rope was that? Just so I know how much to take off.
We'll go with the next 20 feet.
How many in meters?
8 meters. Make it 10. 10 meters. Otherwise, that's going to bother me all night. So, 10 meters worth of rope.
Closer to 7. Slightly under 7 meters.
I took a guess. Make it 10, though, for my ADHD. Meanwhile, Nathaniel...
Well, and also because of angle stuff, so...
Pythagorean. You strike again. Nathaniel...
what was the stealth check again? Sorry, stealth and what?
Agility and stealth.
Okay.
Just you and your theorems, Pythagorean. Alright.
3.
5, actually.
Alright. You are undisturbed as you go back to the front. And eventually make your way and say your names to get in with Nathaniel, who is in the foyer. You hear the music playing, Nathaniel, as you wait for your colleagues to join you.
Okay, the plane has gone south real fast, real soon, and I don't like that.
Why am I not
And
surprised?
I'll just reply back. No, there just didn't look like there was anything of note upstairs that we could tell.
Yeah, but we're supposed to. Yeah, but it's supposed to be one person or at least a couple, like in the back rooms where you can actually get the item.
Yeah.
If
well,
we're all in the front, it's going to be suspicious.
Well, we figured I mean, the only way down would have come down this way, so might as well go in the front.
This is true. The only way Tarathian found was the 2 staircases.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start wandering around and trying to see if.
Well, actually, Nathaniel is first because he got in first. So, what would you like to do?
Mhm.
And then you guys.
Is there any food and drinks?
Not in the foyer, but you do see that there's the kind of large double doors, like kind of in the center. You can definitely see like more people further back, and they have food and beverage.
I make a beeline towards that.
Huzzah! You head into the ballroom. There's all sorts of spoopy Halloween activity going on, but in the fun way, with parties. People are bobbing for apples and just having a grand old time at it. You can see that there is a small buffet, a small not mini bar, but like a small bar with a bartender. And then
Is there a bowl of shrimp?
No. Actually, roll
All right.
intuition perception.
I'm rolling intuition perception for the shrimp.
For the shrimp.
Like this. Exactly. 3. Come on, give me the shrimp.
You, as you're looking at the buffet, you're like, there's gotta be like cocktail shrimp or something around here. And you're looking around, you don't see any shrimp, but you do see cocktail sauce. Someone's a dirty shrimp thief. Anyway, also in the corner, there is a couple of tables set up for the silent charity auction. There are quite a number of items that are on display that people are putting their names under, along with the amount basically bidding up. There's anything from like a gift basket with a bunch of like crap in it to like win this boat and like a weekend stay at a spa. Ooh. Crap like that. So that's what you see as you.
Is there? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying that's what you see as you look around.
Okay. Is there like a registry of sorts where we can see the gifts that are there?
Yeah, there would be a catalog.
Oh, the catalog. That was shit. Okay, then. I'll go and peruse the catalog, and at the same time, I'm also well. No, actually, no. That won't work. I'm just gonna peruse the catalog.
Okay. So you look through the. Excuse me. You look through the catalog. Meanwhile, Tarathian and Darksun, you head inside to the foyer. You see Nathaniel, probably a little further into the ballroom, going through the catalog. But what are you doing?
This is the question.
Indeed.
I think I'm gonna head over to Nathaniel and just browse the catalog with him.
Okay. And then what are you doing, Tarathian?
I'm gonna go and wander around and see if I can surreptitiously try to figure out where the big auction item.
Okay. I'm going to have all three of you roll intuition perception for the catalog, and then just kind of mulling about.
Intuition perception.
Yeah. 4. Yes.
5.
It's a comeback.
4.
4. Okay, so the two looking through the catalog, you're looking through it, and again, it's a lot of like very typical items, all like stuff that you can find or get anywhere. You know, donated by blah blah blah. You know, donated by this place. Blah, blah, you know, stuff like that. The only one that with your checks really kind of like stands out to you is a basket full of what you and most people would consider to be like the ugliest looking fucking dolls that you have ever seen. And it's got like handmade, quote unquote, next to it. Well, it's got handmade, but they're handmade. Like, they're not very good. And you're like, oh my god, those are ugly. But that's the only one that kind of like sticks out to you as different, but they're definitely not expensive. And for you, Tarathian, you're kind of jamming around, looking, and let's see. Oh, all of you do notice that there is a familiar face that all of you recognize of Albert McMillan of the McMillan Auction House. He appears to be running the charity auction, or helping to run the charity auction. Which, if that was an indicator, like the banner has, like, helped by, the McMillan Auction House. And for you, Tarathian, have you met Lady Charlotte?
Jeez.
This is with the Harbingers, right?
Yeah, Harbinger, Southern Belle.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, she'd certainly notice me, I'm sure.
Does she now? But you do notice Simone is there. The rigger from the Elven rigger that you and your groups sometimes bring along.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna go ahead and go up to her and say hello.
She goes, "Oh, as you say hello, she kind of you startle her a little bit. It's like, oh my,
Nice meeting you here.
Tarathian, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, pleasure meeting you here. I didn't kind of peg you as a philanthropist.
I do occasionally do a little bit of philanthropy every now and then.
Well, that's good. It pays to give back to the community.
Yep.
Every 36th of the month.
Do you? I had gotten this invitation, and I just didn't know what was. It didn't really have any information other than, hey, be here at this time, or by this time. Any idea what's being auctioned off?
Apparently there's a cruise or something, and or a boat, spa package. Nothing really terribly interesting, at least not for the prices they're going for. You know how it is. It's mostly for the charity, not for the items, but
Yeah,
my pay grade.
of course, of course. I heard something about a big, like, an artifact of some sort.
An artifact. That would be the first I've heard of it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Meanwhile,
Um, mhm.
go ahead, Nathaniel. What were you going to do? Or say?
Okay, two things. First of all, what is that about a boat? Are they actually selling a boat?
Yes, they are auctioning off a boat.
How much?
Current bid probably at 450,000 new yen.
Oof.
Okay, oof.
It's
Never
a
mind
nice
then.
boat. It's like more of a yacht thing, or like a small yacht.
Ah. hmm Wait. Where are they holding the yacht?
It's just a picture of it. It'll probably be delivered to the
Mhm.
winner.
Okay. Because the only thing that yeah, you said that the only thing that caught our eye was the handmade dolls that
Yeah,
were selling for extremely cheap.
well, they look extremely
I
cheap.
Oh, they look extremely cheap. How much are they going for?
Do you go over and look?
Yes,
There's a bidding slip underneath each item, so that's where all the bids are.
Mhm.
All right, you go and take a look. Um, make logic and intuition. Intuition, logic.
I may as well go ahead and help out with this.
Three.
4.
Okay, so you look at the prices. There are actually quite a few bids for it. Looks like about 4 or 5 different numbers are kind of competing. And the prices at first are like, oh, it's like $26 or 26.7 credits, 26.9 credits. And then you're looking at the other bids and you're kind of noticing like, wait a second, all those other bids have, when they go like 26.7, it's 2670 or 2680. This just has 26.9, 27, 27.2, 27, and then a little line next to it.
Mm-hmm. Secrets.
While they're sort of figuring that out, could I go ahead and judge intentions on Simone?
Sure.
Okay. What do I need to do that for that?
Oh, that's charisma and intuition. Intuition and charisma.
Okay. Can never remember that one.
It's a tough one to remember.
5.
5. Okay. She's not lying, but she is nervous.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just go ahead and look at her and just go. We're all here to make money for charity, so what's up? Why do you seem so nervous?
I'm not nervous. Just enjoying the festivities. Although the crowd here is a little rich. Normally it'd be perfect marks, but I'm not working today.
Fair enough, but you still look like you're on edge about something.
Oh, you know how it is. Once a runner, always a runner.
Well, that may be, but I didn't. eh. Um. hmm. Okay.
Would you like a drink? Just
yeah.
kind of interjects in there.
What was that?
Would you like a drink?
Sure.
All right, let's go get a drink.
Okay. I follow her over to the table.
All right. And as you're kind of following over to the bar, and Nathaniel and Darkson are looking at the bidding slip, you hear, yeah, "Oh my, fancy seeing you here." As you turn around and see a woman who, if you didn't know better, was dressed up like a Southern belle as a costume, complete with parasol.
What is this? It was so she was addressing me.
No, she's addressing Nathaniel and Darkson. She's over by the bidding table.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
Okay.
say, worlds are small, aren't they?
Indeed, they are.
Have we met?
Oh, I don't believe I've met you yet, Sugar, but me and your friend here, well, we go back a little ways, as it were.
Interesting. I take a little bow, and I even go so far as to take her hand and do the stereotypical kiss her hand thingy.
Oh my, aren't
Charmed.
you? Yeah, it's like, oh my, aren't you the flatterer? Not very often you see such manners and hospitality these days. I do hope
Indeed.
and I do hope you don't mind if I just kind of squeeze in between you.
Go right ahead. This is, excuse me for obstructing your path.
Oh, you're quite alright, Sugar. And she goes over to the bidding slip of the dolls, puts down a 3-digit number, and then the highest bid at the moment.
Hmm.
And looks at you two and is like, enjoy the party.
Hmm. Excuse me, ma'am.
Oh, yes. What can I do for you?
What are those dolls?
One of a kind.
I'm. Hmm.
One of a kind.
Interesting.
Darkson, it was good to see you again. Don't be a stranger.
I will try not to be.
And she kind of goes back to the crowd and begins to mingle as effortlessly as she usually seems to have.
Darkson just sighs and rubs the bridge of his nose.
Okay, but seriously, who is she?
Darkson explains.
Lady Charlotte... Oh, go for it.
No, go ahead.
Lady Charlotte is a member of the Harbingers, a group that is obsessed with Atlantean artifacts and often kind of mutates themselves to have similar characteristics. Every Shadowrunner kind of knows that they're involved with the Seattle Galatia incident where they tried to end the world, but naturally were unsuccessful. So they're not quite a fondly looked at group.
Okay.
And she
So it was a big
she
deal.
did come to me to try and recruit me as well.
Oh, I see.
It's hard to like these guys. But
You don't
I
don't
believe
say.
she
But at
just
least,
gave us our clue.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. At least we now have our target.
As you're kind of talking to
Mhm.
yourselves, in a man of Asian descent kind of comes in. Doesn't even really like acknowledge you, kind of like almost like pushes past in the space you made for Lady Charlotte, and also writes down a number, and then became the highest bidder for those dolls, and then kind of walks away.
Well, what should we do about this? Should
So
we
it's
simply
sounding
bid?
like the dolls are the main item. Is that what we're?
It looks like it because Charlotte's invested in them, and so has the Asian man. So
What's
I'm gonna put 500 on it.
500 credits?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like going a little crazy with this. I'll put 1,000 down after that.
All right. You put 500 credits, then a 1,000 credits.
Because we'll hurt them where it hurts. In the wallet. We'll drive them, not to extinction, but to bankruptcy.
Right. And then meanwhile, Karathian, it's you finally get back to the bar with the drinks with Simone. She goes, "So, you're working tonight?"
I suppose one could say that.
Kind of gives a little nod. It's like, I'm not quite sure why you're here, but I think you should probably just go.
Oh.
Yeah. Sometimes the job's just not worth it, you know?
Okay. What would make this one not worth it?
Oh, you know how it is. Any number of things can factor into that.
So, hinting at something specific.
I really shouldn't.
Well,
but
let's go over to the quiet corner and then maybe you can.
it's like, you don't... There are no quiet corners. If I were you, I'd get whatever group you came in with and just leave, alright? And this is just from one friend to another.
Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and judge intentions again to see if she's concerned about my safety or if she is wanting whatever it is that is being auctioned off.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Judge intentions.
Okay.
Or third option, if she's concerned about her own safety.
Four.
She is 100% concerned for your safety right now.
Okay.
She knows something is going on. But there is a bit of paranoia there as well that you can kind of sense. You're probably not gonna get a whole lot out of her just from your judging her intentions, and she kind of like gets up and leaves with the drink as though kind of finalizing the conversation.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and swing over to sorry, my just blanked. Swing over to Dark and Nathaniel.
All right.
Can I help you, ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
Just go ahead.
And then I'm gonna relay to them what Simone told me, and then I'm going to also say, we were only told that we needed to disrupt the auction, correct?
We had to make
Yes.
sure that the item didn't get out.
Okay. So there's more than one way.
But at least
There's more than one way to skin a cat, so to speak. You don't
Don't
have
bring that
to
up.
steal it. We can always just try and burn the place down or just prevent the auction from happening.
Well, true. I don't want to hurt people that are, not a part of this.
True, but I never said that we had to let them, let anybody die. Just that we had to start the place on fire. We could always get everybody out after.
Or just trigger the fire alarm. just trigger the fire alarm. Everyone's going to evacuate. We nab the dolls, and we make our escape.
And hope that that's it, of course.
Well,
Although, first of all, we should also make sure that nothing is being recorded, if we're not seen on camera.
I'm gonna go and take a look around. And does there seem to be any cameras anywhere?
On first blush, you don't really see any cameras, although you do notice that there is one that's kind of looking over the auction items.
Okay.
But can it be hacked?
Okay. Then I'm.
Also, intuition perception for everyone.
It's not a good
Oh
sign.
boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I agree. 4. Yes.
2. Oh,
3.
that was almost a fucking glitch.
3.
So, you, like, as you're kind of talking and formulating a plan, you're kind of keeping, like, one eye out on the table, especially looking at the camera on it. You see Lady Charlotte head over there and kind of look at the bidding slip. And then she kind of doesn't make another bid, proceeds to leave. The other two, the other guy, the Asian man, kind of goes over. He looks at it and proceeds to kind of like frown deeply and looks like towards the door that leads to the courtyard area. And then also you see Keo and Koryun have moved over to the item, took a glance at it, and then proceeds to just kind of walk past.
When they come by, do I finally recognize them?
Yeah, probably. They're very
Okay.
distinctive.
Then I'm gonna go ahead and walk up to them.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hello.
Oh, hey, another feline. Great.
What's I hear that there's a big item of interest here.
Yeah, you could say that.
What's the
What's a hubbub?
what's the hubbub? What's the score?
Oh, you guys don't know?
No.
Oh, you guys went blind. That was bold. Yeah. Have any of you two ever heard, or you three? Bengal would be there too. So, have you four ever heard of the Dragon Slayer's blade?
No.
I can't say that I have, but I don't like the sound of it.
Knowledge check for me.
Yeah, sure. Not logic and intuition. If you have any knowledges of Atlantean artifacts, artifacts of lore, powerful artifacts, anything like that.
Okay.
Get +2.
Four.
Nice.
Ouch. Glitch.
Glitch?
Ooh.
Oh
With
no.
with 3 successes and a glitch.
Ah, Tarathian, you know this blade, or you've heard of it, is wielded by a great dragon, and is said to bring prosperity to all dragons that hold it. Dark Sun, with your 4, you have heard mythos of this blade. There's some rumors around it, mainly that it was used in called the First War of Atlantis, the first time that it was around, wielded by the antagonist of the King of Islands, the current King of Islands. It is a blade of quite a bit of power that is believed to be possessed by the angel that wielded it, and has some very unusual side effects that come with wielding it.
What those are, I guess I probably don't know, do I?
No, but you do know that it's very, very effective against dragons.
So yeah, if Tarathian speaks up about what he thinks, I'm just gonna thwap him in the back of the head.
And it'd be well deserved.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about this. Is that here?
Key and Corian are still there, by the way.
Yeah, I was asking him that.
Yeah, that's what we heard through the grapevine. We're actually on an official mission.
Wait, you're on an official mission.
Corian's like, shut up. He was like, oh yeah, secret man. So,
You know, it's fine.
pretend I didn't say that.
It's fine. I mean, we're here, but not. So, what's up?
It's fine. No, it's not like you hurt our feelings. It's not like we were friends or something.
Oh. Maybe we can help each other.
Indeed.
Well, we're here just to make sure that it is the item that we're looking for, and then if we can, either track it or, well, actually, we're there to mostly track it. Whoever buys it, if we can get it, more power to us. But not part
How
of
is
the
it
job
being
description.
stored?
Auctions
In
like
pieces?
this probably on site.
Okay, but where?
Do you think it is being stored in pieces, perhaps?
Oh, you can't put the Dragon Slayer's plate in pieces. It won't let you.
Okay, so the dolls are not the.
But my sensing, it's somewhere around here, but it's powerful, so it kind of masks everything else, unfortunately.
I turn to them and ask, what's with the dolls that everybody seems to be interested in?
Especially the Harbingers. Do you think it's just because of how they look?
Tia's like, I don't know, kind of ass ugly if you ask me. And then Corian speaks up. It's like, it's probably the stand-in for the actual item.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
They're looking at, we checked the slip, and my guess is instead of credits, it's in millions of credits.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oops.
We're gonna be bankrupt.
I looked at.
I am.
Oh, I thought there was only
Yeah,
like thousands of credits or something.
I think that's the point. Not to look suspicious for people betting millions of Nuyen and ugly trinkets.
Yeah.
So wait, you bet 1,000, that makes 1 billion. Oh no.
Yes, exactly.
Oh. Okay, we are.
I look over at them at this point and go, "Did you get outbid at least?"
I outbid them.
Well, you better hope that somebody outbid you then.
Nope, we're doing the fire exit plan.
Well, if you're the winners, I wouldn't want to be you at that moment, because the people involved that we've clocked are not very good losers. So we're gonna take a few steps back from you, if that's all right.
I look at the two and go, "I'm gonna join you for a little bit."
Depends. Were you with them when they made the bid?
No, I was not.
All right, then you're fine.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends. We're totally friends.
You are currently the highest bidder of an auction that's multi-million Nuyen.
Well, it's now 1 billion.
Yeah.
That is still multi-million.
I mean, if you could find a way to maybe retract the bid, you might be, before the auction ends. And then, you look over and you see the Albert McMillian taking the slips. It's like, oh, well, never mind. You're kind of fucked. All right. Have a good life for, however long that is.
Wait. You put us in under fake names, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Is it names from actual guests that you put in, or like fake names?
I kind of assumed fake names.
Fake
Fake,
names.
fake.
Obviously fake if you were to dig a little deep.
Because I was thinking, just bluff your way out and say, "Oh, just put it into my checking account."
I mean, I
No.
suppose you could also ask our sponsor for this event. You know, this front you the
True.
cash.
The music dies down, and you can see Albert's like, all right, and now it's time to announce the winners of
Here we
this
go.
year's charity auction. We'll start with the lovely gift baskets. Starts reading down the names.
Okay. While he says that, because I'm gonna assume that dolls are likely going to be at the end, since it's in millions of credits. So we have a bit of time to first locate the item, and second, ring the fire alarm, grab the item, and make our way out. We need a distraction at this point. We need to like they said, we need to disrupt the charity, the auction.
I mean,
the charity.
we could always. Bangle looks like he's ready. He's getting a little trigger happy. We could always send him in.
I do have a mini welder. I can start fires somewhere.
Hmm.
Hate to burn down such a place, but
I go ahead and look at the two, and basically ask, do you happen to know which item it is? Is the Dragon Slayer sword thing that you were talking about?
You're saying which item, or
Yeah, like where it would be where how it was represented on the table.
oh, it's
the dolls.
probably the dolls. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I look at the two then, or at the Nathaniel and Dark, and basically go. I retract any objection I had made initially to you two bidding on that.
Eh,
How are you going to pay for it? None of us, between all of us, have that kind of nuyen.
of course
We
not.
are not going to be paying for it.
Agreed.
That's how.
So we need to get moving now.
That's what I've been saying for the past 5 minutes. Yes.
Okay,
Let's
then
go.
let's see if we can't sneak behind stage, shall we?
Or outside.
Or
Upper
outside.
level.
Yeah, but we can't just leave the blade.
We're going to be sneaking up and around.
Yeah. Shoot. So when we were upstairs, it did not look like there was any room that was disturbed, correct?
Except the one that you went through
Wait.
looked like someone else had been there.
Wait,
Which
that's
how
where
you-
the thing is.
Then
And next up in our handmade goods, first set of antique-looking dolls, we have Tavish Guinness Stout for 1,000 new yen. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. If you could head back to our representative, and we can get your prize sorted out as soon as possible.
Wait,
Congratulations.
Million?
That's us. That's us.
Yeah, that's you.
Okay.
That was the fake name that you got in under Dark Sun.
Okay.
Hold on. I turned to Keto and the two other felines and go, I thought you said that these things were being done in millions of million.
They likely are.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I'm
To
guessing
recap,
Oh, go ahead.
since One Taylor's here, to recap, we found the item in question. They're being represented as a set of dolls, but we learned that it might actually be an item called the Dragon Slayer Blade. Was that right?
You got it.
Okay. And we also saw that Charlotte of the Harbingers is betting on it, but she's also betting in a weird way, and we learned that it might actually be in millions of nuyen and not just simply nuyen, because we've been and we have been a little bid happy. I bid 500, and
I did 1,000.
so essentially, if we don't find the blade and get out of this place fast, it's gonna hit where it hurts in the wallet. We're gonna be bankrupt. But yeah, fun times.
Well, I'm the one that bid, so
Just because I'm kind of curious, in terms of setup from the setup at the beginning, how much karma would that have been for a billion million?
A lot.
a lot.
I think
Okay.
you can get the A ranking New Yen is like 250,000.
Yeah.
So a lot.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. I think the blade is in the nursery, because that's where the dolls came from. So they stashed the blade there, took the dolls as a substitute, and placed the dolls as a
We'll
stand-in.
get going then.
Okay.
You're
I'm
waiting
gonna go.
for me.
Okay, I'm gonna go and like basically retrace my steps back out and back up and around and into the nursery.
Okay.
I'll be going to the prize, quote unquote.
Yeah, and try to stall them as long as you can.
Of course.
Meanwhile, you were the one with the welder, right?
Yeah, I can give it to one of you.
Give me. I can start a fire somewhere.
Take it.
I can start a fire in the bathroom. It's a good idea.
So do you need me to roll, or are we just gonna say, hey, I made it?
You made it. There's no one really doing security for the second floor.
Okay.
Except you get like, hey, what you doing up there in the stairs? Ain't nothing up there for you. Right now?
Just exploring some. Just want to see what else
Bang.
is in this old house.
Well, you be careful up there. You might find things that you weren't meant to see.
Bingo wants to go to the
I'm
nursery
just gonna
too.
see, you know.
Yep, I see that.
Okay.
Everyone's going to the nursery but me.
Oh, okay.
Not me.
Basically. No, you're not? You're going with?
No, I'm.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna start a fire. We can start a fire.
All right, so you head up to the nursery. He doesn't actually stop you, but you're heading up to the nursery. Dark Sun, you get to the kind of the prize claiming table, and you see other people like paying for their stuff and things like that, and you see the basket of dolls. And as you kind of like approach it, there is a large troll in a nice suit, and he says, "Sir, would you like me to take these to your car for you?"
No, I can take them with me.
Kind of like looks at you, is like, "I would highly recommend that we take these to your car. I know of a back way that will get you there faster."
Really?
Yes, sir.
Hurry up.
If you'll just follow me.
Okay.
And he kind of takes you to the back area of the ballroom near the piano. And as you're following him, he actually just goes up to like one of the walls, or one like the bigger painting that's on the wall, and then kind of like opens it up. It's a secret passage.
It got down.
It goes down. It goes after you, sir.
Oh shit.
All right.
Fire goes up.
He's gonna start going down.
All right.
Oh, oh.
You head down into the stairwell, very stone looking, and you get to what you can tell is probably like a back way into the cellar. Very large open space. There's not really a whole lot here, kind of mildewy. And you see that Albus, or not Albus, another of the Macmillan staff is there, has the crest and all that stuff. And he goes,
Dumbledore?
Mr. Stout, thank you so much for your very, very generous donation, or very generous bid. Would you like to inspect the merchandise?
Please.
Very good. You'll just come with me. We have kept the item in a very secure location.
Of course.
Make an intuition perception check.
Ow! Freaking ow. Four.
You see, as you're kind of like going towards a hallway that's near one end of the cellar, you see movement kind of catch your eye, but it doesn't affect. It's not going towards you. But before you can like quite react to it, you see that the auction house guy, as well as the troll that led you down there, suddenly have blades at their throats and are being
What's
pulled
going
back.
on here?
And you recognize a blue-furred dragon wolf, as well as a lady who has very wild hair. It is Damien and Lydia of the Harbingers.
Oh, wonderful.
I remember him.
And as you kind of like see that and you're looking, you hear another voice like, "Oh, my dear, I hope you don't mind, but I feel like we need to step in here." And you see Charlotte coming from the secret passage you just used.
How did I figure?
Oh, no harm against you. In fact, I'm thankful that you took those other brutes out of the picture with your generous bid. I'm sure the Harbingers will be able to compensate you for your efforts, but the item comes with us.
You already know that I'm a collector of blades. You've seen them before.
Oh, I'm sure we could find something that could fill that collection quite nicely, if that's what you're looking for.
There ain't nothing
Would
like
Dark
this.
Sun be able to hear me over the comm mic still?
Yeah, I imagine probably has open communication, so you're hearing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then I'm basically gonna tell him to pay the billion credits, and you'll let the thing go with them, knowing that they probably don't.
Hey, at least we're gonna get rich.
I doubt that, but... Well... How about this? You pay the bid, I'll let you take it. Otherwise, it comes with me.
Oh my, I didn't really have any inclination of paying any sort of bid. If I was the winner and it got me down here, then maybe we could have negotiated something, but I think me and my brother and his little friend here, I think we're just going to go ahead and take it. If you don't mind, that is.
Quick question. Did we know before that Damien and Charlotte were brother and sister? Or are they
Dark Sun
I probably didn't tell you guys.
Yeah. So Dark Sun didn't tell you. No one else probably knew as much. Well, there is, I can think of one or two others that might know, but other than that, no.
Okay. Okay. Then knowing that the commotion is going on, I'm going to basically hightail it back downstairs, down the front, let the bouncers know that the Harbingers are trying to steal the goods, and then make my way to the secret passage and down behind Charlotte.
Make them listen to your earpiece. So that they have the proof.
Yes, and I will patch. Yes, and I will patch the bouncers in through the through the earpiece.
Okay, so you give the bouncers your comlink code, essentially, or
Temporarily.
stuff like
Yeah.
that. Patch them in, so they're hearing what's going on. As you run towards the painting, though, you see very plainly, without a need for a roll, that the Asian guy that was also bidding, along with another one, is also heading towards the secret portrait.
Incoming, we have more company. I think it's about to turn into a full-on brawl.
Darkson just glances to one side and then past Charlotte. He's doing his best to just try and stay between them and the blade right now.
She kind of looks at you, he's like, "My dear, you don't know what sort of hardship and trouble this blade brings anyone. We are doing a service and taking it off the hands of those who might abuse its power."
Funny. That is what I'm trying to do as well.
But we can do it so much more effectively. Now,
Yeah.
we could bring this to its foregone conclusion and have ourselves a little rumble, but that would involve my two fellow harbingers here freeing up their hands, as it were. So, if you don't mind having a little blood spilt on the ground beforehand, we can certainly do that. Or, you can let us by, and we will consider this a very gracious favor that you have done for us this day. One that we will not forget. You see
I
the
could agree with
blades.
you.
The blades kind of push him tighter against the necks of the two.
Where's the blade though? Is it where Dark Sun is?
Hasn't seen it yet. There
Okay,
is a hallway
so-
though that looks like it has a corner to it, so it's, that they're kind of going towards before this all happened.
Okay, so it might still be. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. Okay.
By the way, do I recognize the Asian man at all?
Not from anyone that you might have met.
Just for my own curiosity, and not for. Well, actually, I'll ask. Okay. Do we make it down to the secret passage in time?
Okay. So you're heading, you're still heading to the secret passage.
With the bouncers and everything.
The two Asian men get in there first.
That's fine.
And then you see, as you're kind of like coming up to it, you see Simone coming up towards you. It's like, don't go down there.
I turned to her. Don't worry. I know exactly what's down there and why it's happening. Or what is happening.
No, you have no clue what is down there.
I know that 3 harbingers are down there trying to get the blade.
She is about to say something and then kind of looks at the bouncers and then she says, "Sometimes this threat you see is not the threat that is the worst." And she kind of backs away at that. And then as you get closer to the portrait, there's shouts of like, "I say, that was my bid. She cheated." It's like, "Oh, Gladys, shut up. I'm always the winner. You know that." And then they you see these old ladies start wrestling, and it causes like one of the items to like fall off and hit a dude in the back. Turns around, like, "Well, I'm not even part of this," and he punches the other dude. And suddenly there is there's a ballroom blitz that is going on as the entire charity auction kind of erupts into a scrap.
Ballroom blitz.
Ballroom blitz.
As we're heading down there, I'm gonna like basically shout that the harbingers are trying to steal everybody's goods, everybody's wins, and that they're downstairs in the basement.
Oh, geez, you're gonna turn this into one hell of a fight.
I mean, okay. Can I do something?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to. So I'm heading towards the bathroom, and with the welder and some toilet paper, I build a very rudimentary um, fire pit,
Sure.
and I leave some toilet paper trailing to the exit. And after that's done, and the fire is burning, and it's starting to burn the hallway, I'm going to use I'm gonna bring my van closer to the entrance because the bouncers are gone.
Yeah, they're not there.
Very true. Good idea.
Make good our getaway, and after that, I'm gonna try to find a fire alarm.
There is no fire alarm in this building.
Is there a smoke alarm?
No, this building's not exactly up to code.
Okay, this is gonna make things a lot more interesting. In that case, just erupt in the ballroom and just yell fire, fire.
Fire, fire. So you yell fire, fire, and you're coming out to people already hitting each other and tossing each other. None of these people are particularly apt at fighting though, so it's like other than bodyguards who kind of step in for the more important clients. And then you yell fire, 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 what's going on? And then more panic is now layered on top of this as they're trying to push through the fighting people who perceive that as a threat and then start hitting back at them. The situation above has not improved. Some people are leaving, particularly the VIPs. Back down in the cellar, Dark Sun, you see the two men kind of pop out from where Lady Charlotte was standing. They go, "I should have known. Treachery." And Lady Charlotte looks back, it's like, "Ugh, I knew it was you two." It's like, "You will not have the blade." She goes, "You're definitely not going to have the blade." Damien speaks up it's getting a little crowded up in here. Can we just get this over with? Also, I ate so many shrimp. But Trav's like, the shrimp. Always with the shrimp. Dark Sun, my dear, please allow us to extricate the item. I'm sure you definitely don't want it to go into their hands.
Of course not.
Then let it be in ours. We will protect it. We'll make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Considering what I know of you by now, I highly doubt this.
Oh. I'm wounded. You wound me.
Darksun's actually... He's reaching into his pockets in his trench coat and pulls out the red vial he was given.
Oh. That's... that brings back memories.
I could use this, or it could go to somebody else.
I see. How about this? We'll hold down the fort. You go get the blade, and we can continue the discussion once we're sure it's not in their hands. That seems like an amicable compromise.
For once, I do agree with this.
Two men who just came down, it's like, stop! The only ones who are getting that blade is us. And
Darson
Charlotte.
just snorts, looking at them.
Real quick, are the two Asian men blocking the door for me going down?
No, you can probably like come up behind them.
Okay, can I come up behind them and then sneak around and try to get to the blades themselves?
You can give it a shot. It's gonna be a tough challenge there, but you can give it a try.
Let's see here. Okay, can I get in behind them and then just make my way very, very obvious so that I'm right along the wall but in between the two groups?
Yeah, that's probably where you're gonna have to go to.
Okay. Alright, then let's do that. Then let's have me do that to start.
Alright, agility and stealth. You do get bonus because all eyes are occupied elsewhere. Which kind of negates the closeness penalty.
Yeah, so what so am I just doing just the two straight, or am I actually get any bonus?
Just agility stealth. I'll adjust the threshold accordingly.
Yeah. Well, this is better. 4.
4. Alright, let's see for them. Alright. So Bengal, you can attack or tackle the one near the doorway if you'd like. Since you were with Tarathian at the time. But you seem to sneak by, and with the conversation going on, no one's quite paying attention to you. I'll wait to see what I'll see what Bengal's. Roll what? That's a good question. Because now things are going to be happening. As Bengal, as you approach to cause harm to one of the two men that are down there, I need you to roll an intuition and reaction. And Tarathian, I also need you to roll an intuition reaction.
Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Intuition
Yes.
reaction? Any bonuses or anything?
No.
Did someone shoot something that they're not supposed to? Five.
5 and 5. So, we'll do that early. Why not? Reroll. Yeah, okay, that works. So as you're, for Bengal, I need you to make a body and armor. As you are hit with a bullet.
Ooh.
Do I need to do the same?
You do not. Something else happens to you, but I'm going 6. Okay, so let's see. Plus that. So you
Something
take.
else. Oh, shoot.
Oh, that's not so bad. You take 2 points of physical damage. And Tarathian, as you sneak by and this commotion goes on, I was like, oh, now I can definitely get there. You feel something grab you and hoist you up against the wall. Which at first seems like nothing. But as the gunshot goes off and the creature that grabbed you kind of coalesces, you see that it is the Nightmare, aka Void.
AKA who?
Void.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Ooh.
Okay. Can I
Initiatives.
Can I go ahead and
damn
pretend
it.
to pass out?
As I go to sleep.
Please.
I'm so sleepy.
It is what and what plus a d6?
It's your intuition plus reaction dice or your pool, so that plus that,
13.
and then you add 1d6.
13.
13. Okay. Oh, let me get the So.
Intuition.
Do I roll?
you said, right?
Yep.
Should I roll initiative as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you are on an open channel, you hear all this happening. Also, you hear Damien, like, you see him, like, take the guy he was holding and, like, just throw him aside. And he's like, finally!
2 for me.
Okay, what's your... And then add... No, you add your intuition reaction scores.
Oh.
And then you add 1d6.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I got
The
it. My
first
bad.
one
Back up
is-
just a second.
My
Ooh,
My bad. Okay. That is 13.
I got 15.
Alright, Nathaniel 15. Trathian 13. What's your agility and what's... Darkson, what's your agility?
Wait.
You both got 13. You both got 13, so we're breaking the tie.
Oh, my agility is 4.
Okay. Darkson, what's your agility?
Huh? Oh. Agility is 5.
Oh, okay, so Darkson gets a little plus. Bengal, I see. Wait, your initiative is 5? Like, total?
What?
That can't
No,
be right.
that can't be right.
Your
That-
intuition plus reaction scores added together plus 1d6. Yeah, I don't think that one's right. One teller. So, 10. There we go. That's definitely far more reasonable. Okay, it's 10, and then roll for Damien, who has 2d6 plus. Oh, didn't do that well. All right. Oh, wow. Thread the needle. Okay. Lydia chooses to go last. So just put her at 1. Lady Charlotte. Ooh, she did really well. And then... Oh, whoops. Alright, so... Charlie was first, and then... Oh, God, they sucked. Alright, so... Oh, they'd still be one person. And then... Void, which I'm going to guess is going to go first, but always pays a roll. Oh, boy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Alright, and... So... First up is going to be Void.
Did Void have 34?
Void had 34. So he gets to go first. Just I'm still it's just like, and then you just like, I go to sleep. I'm so sleepy. And you just like pass. Oh, the mental image. it makes me smile. Yeah, he's gonna spend. Yeah, one of the problems of going first. He's going to throw you,
Throw me?
Tarathian. Yeah.
Okay.
Body
If he
and
throws you at
strength.
Damien, do try and get him on the way.
1, 2, 3.
Like, make sure you actually hit it.
He throws you at Bengal.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Thanks.
Dang it.
5.
Well, with a shot.
Okay, so you get thrown at Bengal, but you kind of like squirm around enough that you don't actually like hit anything vital. You don't take any damage, basically. Kind of like land on your feet, as it were. And he is going to take his other arm that he just got free and use his dagger tail whip on Damien. So Damien and then the Void. Void hits. So let's see, that is his. Damn, he doesn't have any. Didn't add anything to it, so it's just the whip. Minus the buying armor. Damien actually soaks quite a good amount, actually. But he is technically grappled. As you see it kind of wrap around his body, something that he is not very happy with. And then is Lady Charlotte's turn. Lady Charlotte's going to spin her parasol, look at Void, and say, "Would you kindly take your dirty hands off my brother?" And she's going to cast a spell. Magic.
Spells?
She
She gets
has
magic?
spells. Yes, she is a mage.
Ah, okay.
You learn something new every day. So let's see. That is. Nope, that's wrong sheet. Ah, there we go. Okay. So that spell is sorcery minus his. Oh no, she didn't. Void managed. You see Void shake his head a little bit and then kind of just shake it off. Oh yeah, actually you don't see that because Void disappeared at the end of his turn.
Oh,
Wrapped his wings around him, and he once more is a shadow. But then it is Nathaniel's turn.
Okay, so am I still at the entrance of the ballroom after having shouted fire, fire?
You're like in the ballroom.
Okay, so I suppose I heard everything on the comlink.
Yes.
Good. In that case, it's time for stupid idea number 3721. I am going to bring my drone with me and use its propellers as a shield, because why the fuck not?
A shield for what?
My body. So I can just bring it with me and run to the to wherever the group
Oh.
is.
Okay, so you spend your turn, you summon your drone, and run down to the cellar.
Yeah, run
Okay.
down to the cellar, and if I see the group, I'm actually going to run past everyone, and I'm going to try to get the sword and get out.
You'll probably, with your movement and the summoning, get down to... So you're at the cellar. Probably like right at the... Where Nisbet, or where Tarathian and Bengal and the two guys are. So and then you see all this happening. Tarathian's on the ground. Bengal shot. But it is now Damien's turn. He's going to try and break free. Wow, he does actually. He kind of gets out. He does take a little damage upon doing so, as the nature of the whip, but he is free, and he is going to attempt to tackle Void.
Quick question.
Yes,
Did the whip draw any blood?
it did.
Okay. Am I close enough? Am I close to Damien at all?
No, he threw you in the opposite direction.
Okay. But I see where the blood dropped, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
Okay.
Okay, so he does succeed on that, so he knows enough to grapple, or try to. Grapple check. Oh, that sucked for him. I don't think he's gonna do it. He might be sliding a little. Let's see. Oh yeah. Like he's like and like jumps, and you're not sure if he hit him or not, but he definitely just keeps sailing forward and like ow, and you hear as he like, you know, kind of slides across the floor. It's like, damn it. So I blame the shrimp. Next is Dark Sun.
Oh, jeez. I'm going to back up and just try and get towards the sword.
Okay.
Gonna have my revolver out, but my goal right now is to get that damn sword.
Intuition reaction.
Doop. Six. Ooh.
Was that 6 that you got?
6.
6. Okay. All right. So you fly, like you just kind of like jump at the same area where you think that he still is.
No, I'm going for the sword, not
No, I
Void.
know, but he's in the way. Void's in the way.
Oh.
But you kind of like jump over, and as you do, you feel a blade that is invisible kind of pass by you, and like shaves off a little head for a little scale. But you roll to the ground on the other side where Damien is, except you're on your feet. So you have crossed over Void, and are in the hallway.
Well, I can't do much more, can I?
You can keep moving. You have 3 minor actions, I believe.
Okay, well, I'm going to try and keep on going.
All right, to get to the corner. As you turn the corner, you see that the hallway kind of abruptly ends. It looks like this is kind of newer construction. And you see a bank vault style door that's just sitting there.
Of course.
And yeah, it's shiny. It looks like it's got a combination lock. Very old school. But that, so you get to see that, and then it is Trathian.
I'm gonna go and make for where Damien dropped the blood,
Okay.
knowing that he may not be able to use it, but knowing that it will be useful. So
Sure.
he's gonna just like grab like a bit of cloth and like dab it up, or and then put it in like a safe place and making sure that the blood won't leak through.
Okay. You get some of Damien's blood.
Why would you
And
take it though?
And then, do I still have any actions left?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Would I be able to move towards Dark Sun to help him take care of the sword?
Sure.
Okay, then I'm going to do that.
Intuition reaction.
Frick.
Gotta get by Void.
Luckily, it's just a basic attack.
Yelling out that I'm just going to go help, like, guard the sword, not, like, take it for myself. If that helps.
We're definitely taking it though.
Well, of course.
Well, yeah, but I'm personally not going to be taking it. 2.
Like, I promise we're not taking the sword. And then you go by, and then you feel like a sharp sensation in your gut. Body armor.
Body armor is...
Rest in pieces.
Oh, yeah, it is 4. So, okay. Armor is 4. Okay. That's a lot of dice. Good. Oh. 5? Yeah, 5.
You take 3 points of physical damage.
I can deal with that.
As you see the sword kind of pull back, he has arrested your movement. And you see a bloody sword.
I didn't go very fast anyway, so I mean, there really wasn't a whole lot of momentum to arrest. Just pointing it out.
No problem. Alright, so you got stabby stabbed, and now it's time for the guys. They're like, what are you doing? Go get them! They seem to be addressing Void as they pull out weapons and fire on Dark Sun to basically probably stop him. So, Dark Sun, I need 2 intuition reaction rolls. They have very nice guns.
Wait, from me?
Dark Sun.
Okay.
2.
What is their reaction?
And 2.
Alright, so that is... one kind of grazes your shoulder. It does hit. The other one catches you right in the chest plate. So it'll be 2 body and armors for you.
Oh, boy! Time to count up the dice.
Get out the dice. Show them what you're working with.
7, 6, 13. Two, 3, 4, 5. You said I need 2 of these?
Yep.
Okay, 5 for the first.
Okay.
Whoa.
5 for the first.
4 for the second.
Okay, so the first shot you actually take no damage.
So I take 1. Total, right?
Nope. So first shot, no damage. Second shot, you will take 4 physical.
Aye!
Yeah, he got you pretty good on that one.
Jeez.
Yeah, and that's all they can do. They're not very special. And then Bengal. What would you like to do, Bengal?
I would try to charge forward and aim where Void sword is right now.
Okay. So using Void Sword as kind of a guide.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack him with the sadistic blade.
Okay.
All right.
Go ahead and roll your... Oh, sorry, what's your attack value?
My attack value of the sadistic blade?
Yes.
Let me check. Give me a moment.
Yeah, no problem.
I think it's 6 dice.
Uh,
But I don't know.
no, the attack rating, not the damage value.
I think it's 6.
Oh, I must have made that. Oh, maybe I made that low on purpose. Okay, so he does gain an edge in defense. So go ahead and make your attack roll.
Okay, what do I need to roll?
Agility and close combat versus his intuition and reaction.
Agility and close combat. $10.
All right, you do hit.
All right. I'm gonna at least aim. I'm good. Did I hit him?
You hit something.
All right. I look. This is the first time I use a sadistic blade, so that's new. So I don't know what happens to him.
You should have a. Well, actually, I think it's in the unique items, if I remember correctly. Sata's sword. Wait, was it Sata's sword or what? What was it called?
Sadistic sword.
Sata's sword. Instead of causing damage, and you can choose to instead inflict a level of pain for every physical damage that is inflicted instead, which degrades by round. So, basically, you can give him negatives instead of actual damage.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
Okay. Well, he does get to soak, so activate that. Okay. Like I said, his shield does seem to ripple a little bit as you do a mighty blow.
Ugh. God damn it.
So that is Bengal, and then last up is Lydia. Lydia is going to use her last turn to go over and... Oh no, he can't do that because of that. So she just kind of hops over everyone. Very, very agile, and proceeds to go over to Damien and kind of help him. So now they're on the other side as well. And then she used that ability, she can't attack. So, damn. Then it's back to the top. Void. Oh, let's see. Oh, what does he want to do? He didn't like actually being hit. That was not very nice. But he also has directives.
Well, he started it.
Oh.
Literally, he's the one who has the most initiative. So,
gosh, he has like 3 different directives here to do. 1, 2, Damien, 3, 4, Bengal, 5, 6. Go for the sword. Bengal. All right, so he once more he kind of de-apparates a bit as you see that Daggertail whip going right for you. What is your damage value? Or defense value? Blah. It's just your body armor.
Body armor?
Yep.
Together, it will be 9.
9. Okay, so he gets an edge on that as well. All right. I need you to roll in intuition and reaction. And
okay.
He is going to use that ability, so let me cross that off quick. All right.
6.
He's going to choose to reroll. Okay. That is a hit. I need you to roll a body and armor -2. -2 armor.
4.
4. Okay. Let me just make sure. Okay. Yep. All right. So you take 5 points of physical damage as the kind of little spines of this dagger tail dig into you, and then he pulls, and so you are considered grappled. And that is it for. Yeah, that's all I can do. Just make it. Yeah, passive. Okay, yep. That's the only attack he can do. So he, wraps you up quite good. He didn't like what you did to him. You can hear the two guys like, "What are you doing? They're getting the sword. Get after him." And then it is Lady Charlotte. Sees Damien's fine. She's going to do a spell. Magic. Rolling for magic.
Magie.
Okay. Well, not great, not bad. And rolls for drain. I got most of it again. So, all right. So, yeah, she woo, hands in the air, like you just don't care. You're not quite sure like what it did, but Damien does look a bit stronger than before. Another mage might know what she just did. And then it is Nathaniel.
Okay, so where am I in the corridor?
So you can see, you're probably just getting out of the secret passage. You can see Bengal looks like he's wrapped up in something, but it's invisible. Although you can see the blood dripping down a very nasty looking whip. The two Asian guys are firing down a hallway. And also Lady Charlotte, just kind of looking her dapper best. And that's what you see.
Okay, well, in that case... Okay, first thing I'm gonna do,
Oh,
though...
Tarathian's there too, stabbed.
Is...
He's been stabbed.
Ooh. How bad?
Not great.
But not bad.
But not terrible. So, take that how you will.
Okay, Okay, I'm still staying on objective, get the sword. First things first, though, I am going to change the pattern I had on my jacket, which is, what was it called again? So my jacket has an electrochromic feature, which basically just means I can change the color of it if I want. So I'm gonna change it so people don't really recognize me as I go by. Hopefully fast enough that no one does recognize me, especially with my iron leg.
Okay.
But I am going to rush past everyone, shove them aside if I have to, and get the sword.
Awesome. Intuition reaction.
Yeah. Where is my intuition reaction again?
Oh, I think you got lucky in this one.
Yeah. Okay. The usual number. Really? 2.
That is enough to you jump by and you kind of hear like the scraping of metal on your leg as a invisible blade comes at you, but you jump over it and get to the other side.
Ooh.
Lucky. Anyway, so you are on the other side of the hallway. I imagine that's probably like your minor action. So you have a major action.
Mhm.
You see Dark Sun, Damien, Lydia.
Darkson's taking a shot.
Dark Sun has taken a shot to the chest plate.
Okay. In that case, activate the propellers on my drone. Hold it in front of me. Bring out my weapon and start shooting. We'll start shooting.
Okay,
Darkson, you better move. Darkson, you better move out of the way.
got a
Kind of hard to.
target.
Yes.
Actually, you have a major action left. I could say you probably could either attack or do the propeller thing. Probably not both. Considering that's going to be a kind of a complex action.
Even though it's controlled by a rigger, by a control rig.
Yeah, it's still a complex action for a rigger. To change the order of a drone. Once you do it, it's sustained for free. But
yeah, I get it. And okay, in that case, probably start the propellers. Start the propellers, and then well, draw my sword if I can. My gun if I can. I don't have a sword. If not, then oh well.
I'll say you can
Well,
draw
for
your
next
gun.
turn.
You can draw it.
Got it.
It's part like you as you moved, you drew it, and then you got your propellers going all Indiana Jones. All right. Next is Damien. With the help of Lydia, he pulls out a gun of his own. It looks
Of course.
kind of like a sniper rifle, but modified heavily. He is going to shoot Void. Or try to. Nope, if it would actually... Wow! He fucking biffed that. Yeah, it's a miss. It just... The shot goes wide. It doesn't help that the guy's invisible, but yeah. But it's actually a surprisingly quiet shot. As you're all bracing yourselves for a sniper rifle shot underground. Actually seemed pretty quiet.
Or we're all deaf.
Or you're all deaf. That's all you hear. Dark Sun.
Well, there's not much I can do, so I'm pulling out my gun. My Super Hawk.
Okay.
Warhawk. And I'm going to try and take a shot at the leader of the Asian guys. Because I have a thought about this.
Oh, is it the same thought I'm having?
Probably.
Okay.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your... Oh, what's your attack value?
What range?
We are looking at medium.
That is the third one, I believe?
Third one, yep.
8.
8, okay. There is no edge exchange, so go ahead and roll your firearms.
Agility firearms?
Yep, agility and firearms. And then they have...
3...
Oh, wow, that might actually avoid that.
8. Oh, there it is. 5.
5. Okay. Oh shit! Actually, I forgot to do something else. We'll go back to that in 2 seconds. But so 5. It looks well. Hold on. Let me roll 1. Ooh, just got it. So you fire, and you see that it's pretty much on target to hit the guy. He tries to dodge out of the way, but as the bullet's about to hit him, it suddenly gets like ting, deflected. And briefly you could see like a sword before it disappeared again.
Okay. Yep, I know exactly what's going on now. Okay.
And I forgot because Damien actually fired at Void. We're going to do one thing here and see if this goes off. It does. So I got rolled for him. Wow, not bad. So what happens? Damien fired at Void. It looks like it's going to go wide. What everyone actually sees though is the bullet kind of flip around, almost like orbit where the empty space is, and it hits Damien. Oh nope, actually Damien dodges out of the way. Kind of rolls out as the bullet hits the floor right where he would have been.
Dang it.
And Damien's like just like fuming at that, like, you motherfucker. So that's what actually happened. He fired, the bullet was going to go wide, went around, and actually almost hit him instead.
Well,
and that goes to Trathian.
Yep. So, okay. So I'm gonna pull out my avatar and I'm going to ask it a very. I'm gonna ask it: is there any kind of radio waves being received and sent by Void?
Radio waves.
Like any kind of like transmission.
Oh, okay. I got you. Took me a half a second.
Anywhere along the electromagnetic spectrum.
I'm going to roll for your living drive. Yeah, I accidentally used the wrong thing, but that's good enough. Wrong dice pool, but yeah. He kind of like does a scan and looks it over. You can see like a little holograph of the creature or the representation of the creature. Like, no radio waves coming out of him. A lot of tech though. A lot of tech inside that little area.
Next question. Is it possible to jam his equipment?
Okay. Or, sorry, is it possible? Yeah, I mean, it's technology. Technology can be jammed.
Then let's see if we can't give everybody a slightly upper hand and at least jam enough of his equipment so that his handlers, assuming it's those two Asian men, cannot be defended.
I get what you're saying. I'm on board with this plan. All right. So you're gonna have a major action to attempt to jam Void. I think it's the first time I get to use this. All right. I'm going to. It's technically Matrix combat, but I'm going to dumb it down quite a bit in the interest of time. So basically, roll a hack versus a firewall. It's going to need that. Oh. Huh. It's a tie.
no.
Oh. Yeah, sure, why not? You see, so what you see as your living drive comes out and kind of like actually goes at the space where Void is. You see a kind of a, you've seen Void now once or twice, so you see like his shape kind of become like an ethereal purple shape of the Void creature kind of rise up and attack back. And the two wrestle around for a bit in this ethereal plane, which is quite fascinating for a Decker. Gives you very big like Technomancer vibes. And you see like your Dre's like wrapped around. It's like, I got this, and then he gets punched in the face. It's like, I got this, Les. Punch in the face again. It's like, I would hurry.
I got it. I got it.
And then I'm going to yell out to everybody, including Damien, Lydia, and Charlotte, to concentrate on the two Asian men.
Okay. Then it is. Oh, it's their turn. Yeah,
Yep.
Triathlete, I need to make a intuition reaction twice.
What? Why?
Because
Because Damien and Charlotte.
Oh fuck! No, it's the two guys. That's why.
it's the two Asian guys, yeah. They didn't, they didn't like the
So they
fact
don't
that.
like the fact that I've cottoned on to what was going on.
Yeah. So go ahead, roll that twice. I gotta bring up their actual dice
React,
pool.
right? 4 or intuition reaction, right?
Correct. Oh, what's your damage value?
For
By armor.
you mean like what my defense rating is?
Yeah, defense rating. Defense
4.
value, defense rating. It's a what?
4.
Oh. They get an edge.
I spent money.
I see. Are you sure it's 4? Body and armor?
It's the armored jacket that I'm wearing, so I forget exactly what that is. But if it's body and armor, my body is 5.
How you getting 4 out of that?
I think it's because I had the ratings. I know why. Because it's the protective ratings I had.
Oh.
I got that confused. My bad. That's my bad.
Well, at least we figured it out before you just got nailed in the fucking face because you got
Yeah.
edge on you.
Okay, so armor jacket is okay. So it is +4. Okay, so it was right. Good.
So what's
So-
your total armor rating?
So total is going to be 9.
Or damage? Okay, no edge exchange. Thank God. All right. A little bear. Okay, go ahead and roll your intuition reaction.
Him an edge.
What's that?
Would 8 have given him an edge?
You don't give the two guys an edge. If you only had 4, you would have given them both an edge to attack you.
Oh no! I only heard you say ask what my armor value was.
It's all right. It's all right. So go ahead, roll twice. Aw.
You're gonna make me do math now. I don't like this.
Oh, poor sweetie.
Okay, so 5 for the first one.
All right, that one misses.
Ooh,
Hang on.
Jupus.
4 for the second.
That one actually also misses. So
What?
yeah, they missed twice on that one. Didn't roll very well. So bang bang, firing at you. You kind of like duck away, and then they kind of retreat a bit to cover.
Okay.
And then it is Bengal.
Am I still in his tail?
You are
Yep.
still in his dagger tail, yes.
Right? I'm gonna
So-
try to pry myself out.
Okay, you can either do a strength, or you can do a agility and gymnastics.
I'm gonna do strength and still hold on to his tail. Alright? Let's see. Five.
All right. Oh no, that's the wrong dice pool again. Hold on. What did he get for grappling? He gets a bonus. Yeah, that's way too low. Okay, so against 5. Who would be the defender? Technically it's Void, but actually it would be... Because you tied. I don't know, because it's technically you're attacking him technically, but also it's based off him. Conundrum. I'm gonna say Bengals the defender. So I will say that you managed to get your way out of the dagger tail.
Alright, and I'm gonna still hold on to his tail, making sure he won't escape.
Okay, with a move action, you hold on to the dagger tail.
Alright?
Next is Lydia. Lydia goes to the safe. It's like, Damien, you idiot. Just cover me, alright? And then goes to the safe. It's like, hello, beautiful.
Which is where I'm at.
It's like, oh, I didn't mean you.
Yeah, no worry, I wouldn't say the same about you either.
Meh. So, are you going to break into this?
You expect me to know how?
I don't know what your skills are. I can take a
Swords.
crack at it.
Just get in, let's get the damn thing, and let's get out. We'll discuss this later.
Yes, we will. She goes to the safe, puts her ear up, which as she puts her ear up, it's unnaturally long. Not like Elf, but almost even like longer than that. And fuzzy, as she begins to try and get the combination. Makes some pretty decent progress on it. She says she got the first number already. Cracking that safe. Alright. Top of the round. Void. Bangle is still holding on to the Daretail Whip. So, I need you to make me a... this for Bangle, a body check. As you are electrocuted.
7.
Alright. Let's see. Where did I put his self-defense? I believe that's no damage, but I'm just making sure. He's not an overload, so... Yeah, no damage. Alright. He's going to try and shake off the living drive. He shakes it off.
Ugh. Yes.
So he gives the living drive a couple more punches to the face and then kicks him back. And the dragon, like, against the wall, it's like, did I do good? I feel like I did good. As he, like, slides down the wall. Also, everything hurts. I didn't think I could experience pain as a program. I think that will do it, unless I want to activate something else here. Oh, no, that would actually have gone down. So he'll reactivate that and that. Yes. Okay. That was his turn. Lady Charlotte will turn and look at the two men that Nisbet pointed out. He's like, oh, is that so? She's going to cast magic as she takes her parasol and tries to poke them in the back. Pokey. Oh, wow, she actually did good on that one. Versus their willpower plus. Oh, I don't think they're gonna. Okay, what does that spell do then again? Just to make sure. She actually doesn't have any attack spells, so. Well, while that's going on, Nathaniel, what are you doing?
Okay, two things. First of all, who do I have in front of me? Do I have like Damien? The Asian guys?
You have
Possibly
going down the hallway, you have Damien and Dark Sun, as well as Lydia, though you can't really see her because she's around the corner.
Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, around the corner? I thought I was already at the corner.
No, you're on the other side of... You're kind of in the middle of the hallway. So you're almost there. Minor action will get you.
Okay, I thought I was faster than that. Must be my stubby little legs.
No, it was Void. Even with you getting past him, he still eats up a miner.
Okay. And speaking of Void, if someone can please explain to me who the Asian guys are, what their link is with Void, and do I hit Damien on the way, or do I not?
I would
Because
say
he might be an
don't.
ally in the fight.
Try not to hurt Void. He's technically an ally at this point. Or at least we're trying. Well,
For the time being, don't hurt him.
yeah, for the time being, don't hurt him. Hit the two Asian men all you want. Then you can just totally screw over. Just don't
Oh,
hit
Okay.
him.
so right now the fact is he's an ally when he pretty much otherwise stopped when he stopped one of us and literally otherwise put me in a grapple.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but what about Damien? Do I hit him or not?
No.
Okay, so I
No.
don't hit Void. So I don't hit Void. I don't hit Damien or his allies, but I can hit the Asians.
Yes.
No, please, nobody take that out of context.
Yeah. Too late.
Racist. No. So. Oh, also the one that Charlotte poked at is now like kind of flopping about a bit. It's like it's like he's in agony.
Mm-hmm.
As per the spell. So, what would you like to do?
Okay. Keep advancing and
All right.
well, that's basically it.
You are at the vault
keep
door.
Yeah. Just move past everyone and get at the vault door.
You see Lydia there working on the combination.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
How much? Okay. How much longer until you can get the vault open?
She kind of shrugs at that. It's like longer if you keep yapping in my other ear.
All right. In that case, I turn around and I start shooting at the Asian guy. Who are they, by the way?
That's a
I've got
good
it.
question.
Oh, and now probably Void's handlers.
Yes.
But do they belong to some sort of organization or something? I don't know.
Yes,
Organization,
Very
Yeah.
likely.
organization 13 Redux or something.
Megacorp.
Yeah.
Ah,
A
okay.
megacorp that has it out for Shadowrunners. Maybe.
Okay, that's all I needed to hear. Start shooting at the Asian guys. Again,
Alright.
please nobody.
Don't worry.
The more
the only
you say it, the
identifier
more
you
it's going to be brought up.
It's the only identifier you have right now.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and what's your attack value?
Am I at medium range?
Medium range. Yep.
Okay, in that case, where did I put the information? Ah, there we go. That would be 9.
All right. No edge exchange. So go ahead and take your shot.
Mm-hmm. How do I take my shot?
Agility and firearms.
Ah, there we go. Okay. Agility and
Oof.
firearms. Agility and firearms. So that would be 4 and 4. Yay. Just gonna take it. Why do you keep checking if the connection is secure? 1, 2, 3. I got a 3.
Got a 3. All right. So you take the shot, and as it kind of like sails by, you kind of see like the bolt scrape up against a invisible blade. However, it still passes by and hits the target. So what's the damage?
One.
I have 2. Why did I put 3p?
That's it, 3p. So 3 physical plus the
Oh.
difference. So, all right.
Oh, 3 physical. Duh. Okay, I'm an idiot.
All right. You clip the dude in the shoulder,
Nice.
Ah. He's like, ah. Who's already in agony, so it's like, ah, double ah. And
Wait, did I get the one who got agonied?
yeah, that's what I assumed.
Or the other?
And so he's bleeding from the shoulder. And then it is Damien's turn. Damien's seen a little bit of red right now, so he's going to shoot at Void.
Yell in a last. Can I yell at him in a last ditch effort, seeing him to try to get him to shoot the two Asian guys?
Sure, you can give it a shot.
I have half an hour.
Oh, okay.
I basically yell at Damien, shoot the two Asian guys. Don't shoot Void for now.
Roll a charisma and influence. See how persuasive you are. Yeah. I'm not lying to him.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm not lying, but like I don't have the influence skill.
Give it a shot.
Oh, trust me, this is not going to succeed, no matter what I get. 3.
With Charlotte there, I would say that he will aim up and fire at one of the dudes.
Oh, okay. Yay. I did a thing!
He did a thing! He raises up the sniper rifle and fires on the guy that's not injured yet. And... oh. Puts a hole through his chest.
Is he dead?
Big.
Yeah, he's dead.
How big?
Oh, pretty big. Probably see a couple of frayed organs and whatnot before he falls over.
Thank you.
Who?
Killed one of the guys. And Damien looked back at you like, that could have been for... oh, man, one of my best shots. Come on!
Thank you to Damien.
Damn it. And that will be Damien's turn. So let's go to Dark Sun.
Alright, small change of tactics. Pulling out my Red Hawk and putting away the Warhawk.
Okay.
And I'm gonna burst fire the thing and just empty it.
At the
guys.
at the other guy? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and...
at him and the leader.
Him and who?
The leader of them. The Asian guys.
Oh, there's only one left.
There's only one left?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright, what do I do?
Oh, by the way, question.
Yes.
What happened to the bodyguards? Not the bodyguard, the bouncers.
Oh, they're dealing with a huge mess upstairs.
Ah, okay. Yeah, right. The
God,
mess I created.
This just became really immersive because now I'm smelling smoke.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Did you leave the oven on?
Thank you. I am a little busy. Alright, how do I do the burst shot again?
Oh, burst fire. That one is. It gives you a bonus to your dice pool to hit. Oh, let's see if I can find it here quick. Sprint, quick draw, block, Viking coming. Oh, it's not in this page. That would make too much sense. Burst fire. Of course, it's not in the index either. I know it's in the fighting area, but status effects not helpful. Oh, +3. Thank you. It's +3 to your attack rating.
So it's just to the attack rating. So that is 10 then.
All right. Still no edge bonus, but
Eight.
go ahead and roll your attack.
Ah! Damn it. Dropping shit everywhere.
No worries.
6.
All right, managed to hit the other guy too, actually.
And
So
that's
what's the-
8 shots.
What's the damage value?
3p.
3p. It soaks a fair amount, but yeah, that's gonna hurt, especially with the agony going on. In fact, hold on. Is he down? No. Almost. Oh, hi, Shadow. It's Mr. Bellwether! You see the cat has arrived. He's just looking at you. Meow.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Shadow Cat? Yeah. Alright. Impromptu cat. Increase the attack rating by 4, increases damage by 2. Oh, that would actually knock him unconscious then. So you knock him unconscious.
Alright.
Mr. Bellwether approves, apparently.
Mm.
I don't know if you can hear him meowing, but alright, so he's been knocked down. And let's see, that brings us to Trathian.
Okay, so just for my own mental whatever, to recap, we have 1 down, 1 unconscious for the 2 Asian guys, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
And Void is not damaged. Is he visible?
You're not sure if he's not damaged. He is currently invisible.
Okay. Is the safe unlocked?
No.
No, not yet. We're working on it.
Then I'm going to go over to the safe and just guard them while they're working, and then hope that Void doesn't come by.
All right. And then it is.
Sorry. One more thing. Is it possible to have the Living Drive look up who those 2 men are?
Sure. Go ahead and roll your own data search.
Okay. That's going to be what?
Intuition electronics. Or,
Okay.
yeah, intuition.
Okay.
That's
That's what I thought. I wanted to make sure.
Starts about my cat being extremely adorable.
Four.
Okay, so the one that you killed or the one that was killed was Chikao Hakushima of the Hakushima clan for the Yakuza.
Okay.
The one that is unconscious is Benjiro Hakushima, who is the lieutenant of Mayoko Hakushima.
Okay. Good to know.
Yep.
Would it be possible to send off Because I'm assuming I would know that Solanthus was Yakuza. Would it be possible to send off a message to him, letting him know that, hey, we found two of your old comrades?
Oh, you actually know about this clan. Mayoko Hakushima is the one who is currently trying to murder Shadowrunners.
Oh, okay. Then, wait, was that the one who is dead?
No, that's one of his lieutenants.
Okay. No, but I'm saying, can I let him know that, like, we encountered two more of the...
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
So, alright, that was you looking stuff up.
Everything else still stands.
And then it is Bengal. Would you like to do something, or are you standing down?
Yes. So I still attack Void or go after or try or what or what? I think in general.
Bengal is asking if he should attack Void or stand down.
Set out for the time being would be my recommendation, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack him again. Try to do either sadistic sword and attack where the sun doesn't shine where he at. If you know what I mean.
I got you. Go ahead and make your attack roll.
But what's it again? I just want to make sure. Sorry.
Oh, agility and close combat.
Nine.
He is going to spend an edge, and you are going to miss, and he is going to counterattack. So go ahead and roll your intuition and reaction.
Four.
Oof. Okay. Body and armor.
Three.
Oh. Okay. Here's what happens. So like, I'm going to attack. And you swing down and you almost get him. But it just kind of scrapes over. You didn't get like good purchase. Too invisible. And then you feel something come up on the underside of your chin. And for a brief moment, Void reappears before pulling the trigger on the gun he put under you and doing 9 physical damage.
Oh.
Are you not dead?
And I'm out of combat.
And so everyone else, like, it's kind of like, oh my god, kind of moment. You just see for a brief moment, like, he attacks, and then just like, and blood and stuff everywhere, which drips off of Void's weapon before he kind of goes invisible.
Again.
And then everyone hears, as we get to the end of the round, up, and Dockwagon appears.
Wagon.
And takes the and has 2 stretchers, which they roll the 2 dudes onto. And like, and hoist, and up, and they proceed to leave. Oh, Bengal, do you have Dockwagon? A Dockwagon contract of any kind?
Say that again?
Do you have a Dockwagon contract of any kind?
No.
Oh, okay. They would have gotten you 2 then, if you had one. But yeah, so they shipped the 2 guys out. Dean's like, oh boy. And then it will go. Well, we kind of drop out of initiative because his primary objective was to, unless anyone else would like to attack Void.
Yeah. You make a good joke.
Even Damien's like, I've had a thought. I think that it's sometimes better to let live and let live.
Cut your losses and ditch the kids.
It's like, I know you strangled me, but I don't suppose we could call this even. But nothing happens. You might see like some bloody footprints kind of walking away.
Mm-hmm.
And then eventually Lydia opens the safe. It's like, hooray!
Oh boy. Hooray, we're enemies again.
Yeah, the three harbingers kind of like look at you. And then they look at the area where Void might still be lurking? Question mark. Then back at the swords, like, oh boy. Well, Charlotte kind of comes up, like, well, this has certainly been an engaging party. What shall we do for a nightcap then?
As the winner of the blade itself in the auction, I'll take it for now and decide what to do with it.
You technically didn't pay for it.
I don't care. Shut up. I still won the damn thing.
I'm gonna roll it quick. You see her kind of casting some magic, but it doesn't affect anyone. At least that you can tell. Like, you do like a mental pat down, but you don't feel any arcane tingling. And as Damien's like, what? Like, we came all the way down, and Charlotte's like, now, brother dear. I do believe that our dear friend Darksun here has a point. We shall withdraw for now, and perhaps meet up later to discuss permanent recommendations for this particular item.
Besides, if this thing's cursed or something and it takes me over, you get the honor of taking me out.
Oh, and just when we were becoming fast friends.
Hey, when dealing with shit like this, you need a contingency plan.
Oh, I totally understand. Come on, Damon, Lydia, let's leave our friends here to the spoils of their victory. And they actually leave.
Are we in the room alone finally?
As far as you're aware of.
Are they gone?
They're gone. The Harbingers leave.
Okay.
Okay, no one tell them that I set the house on fire.
I was gonna say,
You did what?
pick it up,
Yes.
but don't touch it with your bare hands. And let's see if one of our resident magic users can identify what she put on.
Do you think that would go through a robotic arm?
I have a hollow space in my leg. You can put it here.
I mean, I've got my robotic arm. Do you think it would actually transfer through it?
Logic and sorcery? Actually, logic and intuition and logic. To remember something. Two. Keto and Koryun are possibly still at the party, if you want a magical opinion.
again, the party is on fire.
Ah, what's a little fire for?
Yeah, I don't think they'll be sticking around because we left the. Well, yeah. Who knows? They
But,
might have.
Okay, how about this? I'll grab it through my coat with my robotic arm and shake it that way. Let's just get the hell out of here. If
Fair
they're
enough.
anywhere,
Okay.
they're probably outside.
Agreed.
Yep, fair enough. And we can go see Gordon and Kiro later.
Okay.
Or if they're outside.
Or throw outside. That's true.
Yep.
So you head you take your coat, wrap it around this very like ornate sword. Which even as you approach it to do it, you can feel like some serious aura coming off this thing. And as you grab it, you will need to make a willpower check.
Everyone?
Nope.
Will, fucking heck.
Okay.
Straight will?
Straight will.
Oh, jeez. Oh, not in the food.
Nope.
2.
2. As you pick it up, you almost like can hear like a dark chuckle in your mind, but you kind of shake it off like, ugh. All right, that was creepy.
Yeah. All right, this thing does not vibe well with me.
And
Okay, you're possessed. So everyone says he's possessed now.
And then Mr. Bellwether apparently comes back if you can hear him. Meow. Looks at your coat. Jesus Christ, Shadow. All right, so you take him. You take the. Sorry, he's just meowing up a storm for like some reason. I don't know why.
Oh, your cat?
Yeah, Shadow. It might be too low for you to hear of.
I heard him.
Okay, yeah, he's just squeaking away. He knows you have the blade. But yeah, you can come back up to where the fight's mostly been calmed down. as you're being followed by Mr. Bellwether. Which is funny because I actually modeled Mr. Bellwether off Shadow. But you can get outside. You see like a fire truck kind of making its way in. There is pretty much everyone kind of like staying outside. He wants your attention so bad. And eventually you can see, people are kind of waiting around. The bouncers are not letting anyone really leave until they can get like the police there. There's only like 4 of them though, so people are still leaving, but
Well then, let's just jump in the truck and get out of here.
Yep.
all right.
Yeah. I'll get on my bike and head out as well.
You encounter minor resistance, but you manage to get by it, and
Oh, actually, before we do, we go through the ballroom again, right?
correct.
Do I steal something or not?
That's on you, bud.
Actually, is there anything worthwhile to steal?
No, I mean there's the stuff from the auction, the
Yeah, I
charity
know.
auction,
I know
various
the
gift
charity.
bags, electronics. Nothing like Shadowrun useful, but like, coffee maker, nice one like espresso.
Oh. Okay, so like household items, that sort of thing.
Yeah, like fancy stuff, but still like just kind of like stuff.
Too fancy for my own good. Let's go.
Various things.
There are things, yes. The boat's not there, so you can't take that. But
Dang it!
so you proceed to drive off and head back to the strip mall where you kind of got the mission in the first place. And while the Spirit Halloween store is still there, the office is not.
What the hell?
And as you kind of like go in and look around, you do find 4 cred sticks and a little note that reads "Good job." And there is a icon of a wolf with weird looking like horns on it.
Can I go ahead and have the living drive take a look at the symbol and see if it can find anything that that it would mean? Find out what it...
Yes. Go ahead, roll basically another day search.
So electronics and intuition.
Correct.
Hey, I'm learning. I'm starting to memorize occasionally some of these things,
Yeah, no problem. I
and
tell
then
you.
I'll forget next month.
What's happening?
2.
You heard of it. It was an organization kind of loosely based. You thought you heard about like Seattle, something about like wolves. Like they're not actual like wolves, but they're something about like they're kind of like sleeper agents or something like that, or normal people. You didn't get enough to really like get a beat on it because it's kind of an obscure symbol. But there is a group out there, something to do with it, wolves and like sheep or goats or something. But
Okay. Well, since we're at the end of the mission, let's see. How much edge do I have? Hang on. Okay, I have 5. So, remind me again to re-roll a low die. What would it be?
2.
2. Okay, so I'm gonna
No,
re-roll.
1. It's only 1 to re-roll failed dice.
Oh, okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll 4 of them
Okay.
just to see if I can anything better. I get an additional 3 out of that.
Okay. No, not a lot because you already heard the result. But I'll just say that since it's a day search and you're trying really, really hard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now you remember. Or now you found it. Like, obscure Shadowrun wiki page in the RunnerNet. It was a group called the Wolves in Sheep's Clothing.
Oh.
And no one knows. And it's believed that they were backed by a very powerful entity. And were responsible for helping with the preventing the Harbingers from ending the world.
Got it. Okay.
But then kind of went to ground, so you haven't really heard much of that.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay, I've got to get going.
Yep. So
Let's see you guys.
Oh, Darkson, do you have any perks for the purposes of calculating followers?
Hardcore parkour.
Hardcore parkour, got it. Thank you.
That's it.
All right.
See you guys.
Yep. Have a good one.
How many credits do we have?
That's 40,000 new yen for that one. For
Okay.
that mission.
40,000 million.
All right. Well, actually, we'll do Dark Sun first since. He is player 3. Oh my god, yes. I'm assuming that you dragged Vangle out for resuscitation. Someone has taken him to the Henchman number 3 Memorial Hospital.
Yeah, don't worry. We got it. We didn't forget him in our hearts. Probably been in our minds, though. Whoopsies.
Alright, so let's see. You got hardcore parkour, doesn't really apply too much. Yeah, alright, so 2. Alright, Dark Sun, not too bad. 6, 7, 3. So that puts Dark Sun at 9,118,797. All right, next we'll do Tarathian. What you got, Tarathian?
The incognito or whatever it was.
Gotcha. So reduce that plus that.
Which I don't think I'll be breaking 8.5. Unless I get stupid high.
Well, this one will put you at. This one's I'll click the wrong button. 8,438,258.
Called it.
All right, and then Nathaniel.
No discernible perks.
Okay.
I will say though, my character sheet is a bit of a mess, and I have to catch up in terms of extra karma and nuyen. Like, how much do I actually have? How much have I spent, and so on.
Ah.
I did not count.
Oh, whoops.
So that's a bit of a thing.
That's a little.
Yeah, but in terms of follower bonuses, no. I don't think the hometown hero I got is valid anymore.
Oh no, probably not by this point. But you do get a bonus for being a little lower and then running with bigger runners, so get you a little bit of a bump. Ooh, and you did it really well too. 6. This will put you at 7,655,494.
I was going for 7.3 million. Oh.
You did very well. And then
Yeah.
Bengal, what do you got?
Adrenaline junkie and
I'll play.
the hero thing.
Oh, maybe you still did have hometown hero.
I don't think so, because hometown hero I got that. I remember I got that from the mission where we went to the past and we had to save the little girl.
Oh yeah, that was a while ago. So yeah.
I don't know if I still have it or not.
No. I'll take it off then. So just put that back to that. Put that back to that, and that's still not too bad. Plus 4. This will put you at 9,244,787. So almost close to the perks, or second perk deck. Cut to the back alley and see familiar figure missing their boots. Oh no!
I figure I'll probably be breaking through the 9.5 probably with it by the end of the year.
Nice, nice. Yeah, as you get further back, you get bonuses for running with popular runners. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
But then you can
just
get
dropped
scrubbed.
the bait on today. It'll be like end of the year, if not.
Yeah, but then you can get scrubbed if you really want to not get any more followers.
Yep. Yep.
So yes, I believe that takes care of everything. So as you can see, no one had picked the Ringmaster or the Game Master this month. So 4 left.
Oh God. Well,
This is Russian roulette.
in the same month.
Possible.
And I still got that weird ticket.
You do have that weird ticket. Daniel has
And
the
I
microchip.
Yeah.
What could it mean?
I
Also,
still don't know what.
it's a very fast run.
Yeah, it's a
Oh yeah.
I bridged it a little bit to because Darkson had to leave at 5:30.
Oh, okay. Alright.
But there really
Ah.
wasn't. You didn't miss much. It was just a couple little more like expositions and things like that.
Okay.
A little longer battle, but I kind of edited the battle a little bit.
Fair enough.
But you got to fight Void. That was fun. Yay!
Yeah, first time I've actually encountered him.
Me too. Well, first, actually no. Damien and I had already met once when I did the oil rig mission.
You
But
had met
Shelley-
Damien was on the oil rig, yeah,
No, I was
So
talking.
was Lydia,
but not Void.
not Lady Charlotte
No.
or Void.
The plot thickens. Yes, Lady
Yeah,
Charlotte
I'm going
is
places.
not a fire.
Depends. She still uses magics. She still slings spells like no one's business.
Oh sure. She's good at what she does. She's just not offensive in that capability, except for Agony.
Mm-hmm.
But yep.
I am going to pester
Yeah.
Titsuna to see what he knows about the microchip, and so I can get some answers as to who the Asian guys were.
Yep. So feel free to any questions or anything after mission report. Go ahead and throw them in there. We are going to have a spoopy second stream where Kitty and I will be playing The Sinking City for Halloween tonight in about an hour, 7:00 Central Standard Time.
Okay.
And I'll be fast asleep by then. So
You have a good night.
have a good time.
Thank you. Hope you all enjoyed.
Yush.
Yep.
Oh wait! One last thing. You know it's coming.
Yes.
Mission complete.
Oh boy. All right. You have a good
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
See ya.
Okay, so yeah, and it looks like we fixed our technical difficulties. Thank God for that. So let's see. I think that's about everything. Yeah. So sorry for not also. I know this week's been like crazy. Well, last week was crazy. This week I was on vacation. But starting on Monday, we will get game streams going again, stuff like that. After Saturday, and Sunday for D&D. We have D&D tomorrow, do not forget. I will scramble together and get something built for that. But, yes. And then, yeah, so tonight will be The Sinking City. Tomorrow will be D&D, and if you are a $5 patron or a subscriber to this channel, don't forget we will be watching Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory on Discord. So tune in for that. And then on Monday, we will have a spoopy stream for the last spoopy stream, playing Inscription. So hopefully that will be some fun. I've never played the game before. We'll see how that goes for Halloween. We'll have a nice Halloween together. And yeah, other than that, have a great night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this mission. And don't forget to take a muffin on the way out. Alright, good night, everyone. Being lazy? I'm not lazy. I'm the hardest working draconic saber wolf in show business. Now I must go off and cry. Good night, everyone.